Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and we are playing Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island. And if my timing of uploading this is correct, it should be near Halloween, so happy Halloween. We are doing the horror mode in the belly of the beast. And gotta give a huge announcement. We have a new player to the channel. This is Zach. Zach, say hi.
Hello.
I need you to stand up, say your name, your major, and fun fact about yourself.
2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, 2 truths and a lie. He just says all truths. Those were aggressive. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this.
Oh, I wanted to look.
Oh, they have hunting convicts on the back. We should have done that. I didn't even look at the back. Oh, it's fun to do Halloween themed, and convicts are cool. Who is this? It'd be cool if they were actual people. Anyway.
They don't deserve it.
So, for ages, local tribes called this place the Island of Fear. Legends were told that there are many monsters lying in deep slumber within the caves and jungles found here. No one dares to go to the island until now. Rumor has it that strange-looking travelers are trying to awaken the beast. Hey, I'm just Roger Kimsey. Kimsey? All right, I'm just throwing the game now.
They were like, what's a last name for a human? Kimsey? Yeah.
From the Polish company. What's an American last name? I've heard Kimsey a lot.
That sounds right.
I mean, it's like everyone's last name is Smith because they couldn't come up with it. One that's a common American last name.
That's
My last name is a color.
Wow. Anyway, rumor has it that strange-looking travelers are trying to awaken the beast and set them loose to wreak havoc on the world.
That's fair.
God, all the time. First in Arkham, Massachusetts. Now you can't even go to Cursed Islands anymore without someone trying to.
You know, this used to be a nice neighborhood.
Till those strange-looking travelers showed up.
Still, it was a cultist movie.
Yeah.
And they never ask for directions.
Naturally, it is a perfect place for brave adventurers like you. The task at hand should not be particularly difficult. Oh yeah, okay. The key is to find all of the dwellings and destroy them before those pesky cultists manage to achieve their goal. Sleeping beasts should not be much of an issue. Prepare your weapons, get ready, and set out to fight in the belly of the beast. Our goal is to find...
It's just funny because we're just not from here and we're coming in real hot and we're just attacking villages.
Yeah, Americans. That's how... come on, Kat, you're the heir. In fact, you probably feel entitled that you should own this
I'm
island.
leading this whole shindig.
Yeah, you're funding it.
This is my vacation.
And I'm an officer, so Roger Kimsey, I was an officer. Like, I'm this hack, this has-been fucking military guy. I never even saw combat when I enlisted, but I act like every other guy who...
You were in the control room.
Yeah, I was a cook. So the goal of the scenario, find and destroy 5 lairs. So each time a tile with a totem symbol is revealed, we mark it with a number in ascending order. So that's what these are. These will represent the lairs. So, special actions. We can defeat cultists. On a tile with a number token, we may execute the special exploration action, defeat the cultists. When the action is successful, we draw 1 card from the cultist deck and fight. Then put this number token on the lair space. This is the cultist deck, so we will draw from that and fight him. To fight cultists, we need mystical weapons. Or at least, yeah, so that's kind of that. And then destroying lairs. You may choose any number of tokens on a lair space and execute the special exploration action. Destroy lair. When the action is successful, we draw 1 mystery card and resolve the mystical beasts. Then remove that number token from the lair space. We cannot execute the actions, defeat the cultists, and destroy lair on the same number token in the same round. So, that is that. The event space... No. The event, if there is a book symbol on it, we will get 1 madness for each number token placed on the board or on the lair space. Okay. So, the lair space is on here. So essentially, whenever we defeat cultists, we take that number and put it on the lair space on the board. And then that's how we also destroy lairs, is we can choose any number of tokens, or any number token, sorry. So... that is that. Oh, you wanted to see this?
I just want to see the monsters, okay? Just give me a minute.
Well, there's mystical beasts, and where to find them, and we find them in lairs. doing weird stuff with some cultists.
I just wanted to see who was in the middle. He looked pretty neat.
We got the werewolf. We got Michael from Underworld. We got the demon from Tenacious D. Or Legend. That would also be better than my reference. And then we got...
It was...
I don't got a joke for the zombie.
We just have a zombie.
I was trying to think of some actor who's like very ghoulish looking.
Christopher Walken?
We got Christopher Walken.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. He's very ghoulish looking. God, he's like a human cigarette.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
No, he's a great actor, but oh boy.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
didn't want to be bored with those eyes.
he didn't want to be with those teeth
With
and those
lynx
knees.
eyes.
So event phase we skip. Our morale is on 0, so no one gains any morale. And I already got a production of 1 food and 1 wood. And now we do actions. So, what do you guys want to do first?
I'm gonna go ham on exploring.
The one thing that stands out for me is, so far we have a way to improve our mystical weapon, and we have no idea offhand how it's going to be improved after this.
That is very
Fair
true.
enough.
Yeah, painted trees. They were covered in white geometric patterns. No effect. So, no immediate effect. Expedition for paint is going to be a fight.
There's going to be some paint.
There's going to be some paint. Yeah, I am totally down for increasing that. That sounds pretty cool. What else do we got? We got a spiral spear. We can get +1. And we can actually... So we can get stone.
Okay.
But the only way to get stone is I'm definitely all for exploring. And hopefully we can find it to where we can get stone, to where we can just make some cool spiral spears. What do you guys think that means? Do you think it's a spear, but it's just in the shape of a spiral, so it's a circle?
Yeah.
And you throw it?
Spiral spear.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a circle. It could be an actual spiral.
And there's a stone
Like-
amulet next to it.
Shut up, Brett! That makes more sense. So it's a lot. Yep, that
Wait.
makes way more sense than what I said.
Okay.
Because I was thinking of like the...
Two-dimensional spiral.
Yeah.
Which is a circle.
I'm still figuring it out.
It's like a...
It's kind of like it's like a pig's tail is what he's talking
Yeah.
about. Like,
Well, why?
Or a corkscrew.
because it's a spiral spear. It's mystical.
You know what?
It's magic.
Have you ever been stabbed with a Chris dagger? You'd remember.
Isn't that those were curved because it would
they
bleed more,
wave.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you stick and twist.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you can't call it a wavy spear, so that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
true.
fair. That's fair.
That'd be stupid.
Can we call it Britney Spear?
So she doesn't have her dad as her babysitter anymore.
Is that
Ooh,
true?
topical.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but basically he made all the decisions for her.
Her guarantor, right?
Honestly, I don't
No,
care.
it's not guarantor. You're
Guarantor?
close, but it's not that.
Conservator.
Conservator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guarantor is like your guardian, you're right. But that's your like parental
What's the
guardian.
stone amulet?
The stone amulet. We get an amulet. Maybe created multiple times. I don't know what amulets are for. I don't know if we
They're
need
probably
those.
for fighting mystical things.
Those
They
are-
We'll
look
find
nice.
out.
Yeah, those are just guaranteed to.
But most of those
Yeah.
we're going to need to find other terrains, aren't we? Or we're going to need to gather
Absolutely.
resources.
Yeah, the only thing we can
So
get
explore.
right now is we can make a shovel. But we don't need a shovel for anything
Not yet.
yet.
Yeah, maybe we can hit a cultist with it later.
Yeah.
We need
They're
to get
scared.
food.
Mystical shovel.
Yeah,
Glowing green.
we definitely need food. Making a dam gives us 2
Permanent.
2 toasts.
Purple woods.
non-perishable.
Not
Yeah,
perishable.
just call it what it is, and it's bread.
So we should probably
It is
explore maybe one or
Apparently
two.
bread doesn't perish.
No, we don't have to keep
Not
our
lambus bread.
One
One
bite
small
is-
bite is enough to fill a grown man. How many have you had? 4.
So maybe hit 1 or 2 or 3 of those
Yeah.
around us.
Yeah, we also do have a wood, and you need wood to win the game. So,
Fuck up.
So we probably shouldn't eat it.
There's our victory points.
if you defeat all the cultists and you have 1 wood,
The cultists are scared of wood.
although if we do get, there are special tokens in here that we can find that correspond based off the scenario. If we find the caution sign, that is a caution sign, right? If you're driving,
I don't know.
bottom left.
more or less.
Okay.
We'll call it that.
We increase our mythical and our regular by 1. So
So that's
that's
a do not enter.
I was gonna say that's what I think it is, but
yeah. I think that might be what I meant. Yeah, so I am all for exploring. I'm also all for doing that. So how many we have? We have 4.
8 total.
Also, we should go over our abilities. Like I said, I'm the officer Roger Kimsey. I have memories. I learned this during my war days. I can discard 2 determination to get +1 weapon. It is a regular weapon. And I have hunter. I can easily follow these tracks. Quick, this way. I can discard 2 determination to get one hunter like guy for a single use only. So essentially, I can just send 1 person and it counts as 2.
You actively walk away from the.
If we send 3 people, though, we can draw 2 and pick 1. Granted, we have to be able to have 2 to look at. Brett, who are you?
I am Percy Fawcett, the thug. Oh, no, I'm Tommy the Fist. I don't know who Percy Fawcett is, but he's down here. I guess we're all Percy Fawcett. All right, no, I am Tommy the Fist, your very own thug. I do dirty tricks. I'll win this fight no matter what it takes. Discard 2 determination to temporarily get a +3. It looks like regular weapon.
Okay.
I suppose it could count for either.
No.
Okay. Or lurking in the shadows. Stalk your foe before the clash. Okay. Really small. Discard 3 determination to look at the top card of the hunting deck. I may discard it.
All right. Got 2 hunters. Zach?
I'm the doctor. Is that Joaquin?
I'm the doctor. Oh, his name? I
Yeah, but it's with a W.
Does this guy look like Joaquin Phoenix?
Or Woochin.
I'm like, I don't know.
It's definitely a W.
His last name's Glenn. I have Resurgence. I can discard 2 tokens to heal 1 of any character. Or I can discard 3 tokens to heal 1 of...
1 sanity?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right. Hey, there's our way of
You're
healing.
taking our hit.
Yeah. Neat. What's your saying for the sanity one?
I found some herbs. Take this remedy and it will calm you.
Yeah, herbs. Doctor, I'm feeling a little strange. You won't be needing those pants
Guys,
either.
I found this herb. I didn't bring it with me. If that's what you're
Holding it
asking.
for
God made
Holding
it.
it for a friend.
You're just
It's not mine, I swear.
constantly high. Doctor, please, will you look at this infection? Nah, man, I don't really feel like
We're
it.
just always getting
Here's
like
an herb.
Here's a nerve.
Bye.
Just throws it.
my arm's been severed, but thank you.
We had to cut it off because it got infected. Thank you.
I'm the heiress Emily Black.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Black. I have top shelf whiskey. One sip,
course
you'll
you
be
do.
fine. So we have herb and we have whiskey.
So we got the pothead and the alcoholic, and then we have 2 people who just fight.
Listen, it's classy because I'm rich. I can discard 2. I just forgot what those are called.
Determination.
Thank you. To heal 1 sanity of any NPC.
Okay.
Of any one NPC.
The NPCs are over there.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't care about them right now. Extra baggage. I came prepared. Discard 3.
Are you kidding me?
Discover?
Determination.
Determination. I'm so stuck on Discover because it looks like a compass. Yeah. To draw 1 starting equipment card. So that's pretty good.
Oh, that is really good, actually.
Let's get you determination.
I'm just going to go ahead and pull those out.
They
Because
called me an
that
idiot
sounds
when
like
I packed 4 bags,
sounds like a
but
fantastic ability.
he said, what are you going to need a shovel for?
I didn't pull it. God, this is such a mess. Well, you guys can start placing your pawns while I take 10 years to find the starting cards.
I'll go there.
You're exploring?
Yeah,
I can go with you.
and I'll go there.
Nice. I'll help explore.
Okay.
I found that one.
Which
Didn't
one?
go as far as I wanted it to. I can help Brett.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, shit. I almost fell.
Just throw it.
Best way to get food is to hunt, right? But we have nothing to hunt.
Nothing to hunt just yet,
So we
big
need to
boy.
explore to find hunting
Yep.
victims.
Yep. Okay. So.
Well, Brett has both of his tokens out.
Okay, so me and.
I have 1 left.
Okay. I am probably going to.
Take the shovel.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it might come in handy later.
It will. I
But,
feel like a shovel's
Kat,
nice,
you can go here and get some determination.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be good.
Go clean up the camp. I think I'm not too worried about the shovel failing, but I do want to increase our weapon, so I'll spend the 1 wood.
So she can choose either
Increase morale.
2 determination or morale goes up 1, but you can't send 2 and do both of them.
Oh, you can send multiple people to do that. Yeah.
Should we do that?
So
then?
like Zach can go there and.
Well, did you hear the last part of his question? Can you send multiple people and do both of them? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you
Can
can't-
one person send 2?
Yeah, it would count as
Okay, because that's going to get us 1 collectively every turn, right? If we can raise morale.
Yeah.
So that'll get you 3 in 1 turn if we want to do it that way.
Well, no, not in 1 turn.
No, next turn.
Yeah.
That's in 1 turn, just not this one.
Yeah. Oh yes.
In a turn. Come on.
In one total game. Yeah.
So maybe we want to risk that one instead.
And it's also the first player who gains the morale, which is Kat because she's the youngest.
Okay.
So this would come to me, and if she increases that, then I would gain a determination, which is still not bad. Just having it, I'm great at killing things.
Okay.
Who still has one? Zach does.
Nobody needs help.
You can come help me, and we can guarantee to increase our weapon.
Right now it's risky.
What do you roll right now if you risk it? Oh,
These.
and those.
And that would fail if that was the result.
Yeah, that'd probably be
I'm not too
those.
worried about the shovel because nothing requires us to have a shovel as of yet. Oh, we can also build the Hammer of the Witches. When resolving a mystical beast card, you may choose 1 symbol before rolling. Ignore the effect of this symbol and roll again. Do this until a different symbol is rolled. So that's that. And then the Cloak of Shadows lets us discard a delusion of any one player. But we need stone for all that. Okay.
Okay.
Neat. Aw. All right. Are we good? Cool. So 2 people sent here, so we will increase our mystical weapon level by 1.
You want me to get that?
Just move it over here. Your white,
Wait, which one is mystical? Is it the green?
green.
Cool.
Okay. No one went hunting. We are building. Zach and I. Will you increase that? Yep. Yay! And we spend that. Aw. And then
That didn't go as
Nice.
far as I wanted it to.
and then I will be building the shovel.
Easy.
Okay. Well, I failed.
You hurt yourself.
So, right? I'm just like, I don't understand. Can I kill with this?
You took like the stick like for the handle and you were just like
I'm just stabbing it. Yeah. So I take a wound. Doctor, come help me! And then I have an event.
killed by a shovel.
No, it's coma. He talked about his parents. His voice grew softer with every sentence. I chuckled and began to tell him to speak up. What?
My parents used
When
to
I realized he was sitting motionless with empty eyes, taking shallow breaths, he was unconscious. I began to panic. Any one NPC gets 2 madness. Whether those NPCs do as well.
Oh.
Can we use them at this point? Or
They have abilities on them, but I don't know what they say because they're too far away. Zach! Help us out. Help a brother out. So basically, I just got the shovel and knocked, who do we got a psychologist over there and I think an explorer.
Yeah.
What do they say, brother?
They get 1 insanity to discard any number of... I don't know what that symbol is.
Here. Alright, yeah, so we got the preacher. Oh, okay, so he does nothing. Ha! No. Hard tack, nearly inedible, but at least we will have enough food to last for a couple days. He can get 1 sanity to discard any number of perishable and get that many non-perishable.
oh,
So
but it costs him sanity to do it.
yes.
That sounds useful.
And then we got the psychologist. Let's talk. Please sit down and start from the beginning. Get 1 sanity to heal 1 sanity of any one character.
Of the 2, we've got a couple of ways to get sanity.
Mm-hmm.
But
any one character, because I knocked them out with the shovel, which broke. I came back, you're like, where's the shovel? I don't know.
What's a shovel?
I've never heard of that. Is it like a sword? I think the psychologist is the less useful of the 2.
sounds like
Let's
it.
kill
Because he can already heal us. Granted, he needs determination to do it.
She's got the fine spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you can discard 2 to heal anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I'd say the psychologist.
Okay. Drop it down 2.
Yep. Neat. Okay, so that was... Will you hand me my black token, please? Thank you. And no one gathered. There was nothing to gather, so we will explore. That was auto-successful. So what did you guys talk about on the way?
We just did each other's hair.
Yeah.
Understandable as a thug. That's why you wear the hat. Okay, so, boom. There is a beast available to hunt now. And we get 2 of these, which is great. Alright, so, nourishing larvae and... I said thorny bushes. So we can spend those to get an increased palisade level and 2 perishable foods.
Cool.
So yeah, so that is what we explored. What is available now? Those are planes. Do we have any items that require planes? Medicine.
Rope.
Medicine. Rope. White paint. A bed. Bed, if we rest at camp, then we get a determination and heal double. That's pretty good. I think that's it. Okay. So that was that. And Kat, your rest. Would you like to increase morale, or would you like to...
We want to get that determination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think determination's pretty cool. All right. So just take your token back, and no one rested, so that is the end of the action phase. Now we move on to weather. There is no weather. It's just a nice, balmy, permanently nighttime island we're on. Lots of scary sounds in the dark. All right, night phase. So, well, actually, after the action phase, both those move down, which we can spend those at any time. Boop. Well, except that one, because we don't have...
It's unspendable.
So, there you go, Zach. That's how we get food.
Cool.
By exploring. And so you guys came back with larvae.
Yeah. Munching on them.
That's something, technically.
Yeah.
They're perishable.
I did watch a video on
they will fly away.
There's a series on YouTube you can watch. It's like people in certain fields just answering questions off Twitter, and they had an insect. I think they're called insectologists.
Entomologist.
Oh, where they were asking, what are the best bugs to eat, and most that are not like black or yellow, you can just eat and has a lot of high protein.
They're not black or yellow.
Yep. Granted, I wouldn't
That's
do
racist.
it.
Back off, man.
Wow. Yeah, man. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Eat the black bugs. All right. So
Wait a minute. That may be worse. I'm not sure.
no, Brett, you said it, and that's just who you are now. All right. We have 3 food. Who's eating? I already took a wound from trying to make a shovel. I don't want to.
So one more won't hurt you.
No, if you don't eat, you lose.
You're already
2.
weak. We'll pounce on you. Take your food.
Well, I am trying to slim down, so I don't have to.
Because we're gonna lose our morale.
We definitely need to feed you, you frail little man.
I'm a frail officer. I stole this uniform.
Yeah, the patch on it doesn't say your name.
I don't know. It's a risk for any of us. I guess the bigger question might be, if we're going hunting, who's going hunting next time?
I can go hunting because I can discard 2 and I can go by myself.
I'm the better hunter.
Are you?
I'm a better hunter as well.
We just lose 2 health if we don't.
But you don't have determination to do so.
Yeah,
what?
it's true. Yeah, then I'm not a better hunter. I'm an average hunter. I'll take it if you
I can
want.
lose mine.
Okay.
I think we're
So
all willing.
everyone eats
we're all
except
just
the
like,
doctor?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Next time,
And I'm like, oh.
next time it'll be the rest of us because we don't want to lose morale if we can.
That was the worst.
I know. We're gonna lose morale anyway.
I know.
So
But we
it doesn't matter. Someone just
fine.
don't eat.
Right. See, we got it.
We already picked.
All right, Kat.
It's only one spot.
Oh,
It
he
was
did.
him.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
No, you lose 2 if you don't eat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've been saying that over and over.
Oh. That might have been somewhere in that
Okay.
83-minute rule video I saw.
Yeah. And then
Table perfectly.
since we don't have a shelter, everyone loses a wound.
neat.
So we actually Oh God, we are just fucked.
You know, it's going well.
It's going well.
What happens if we get all the way down?
We
We
just
can't lose anymore.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
We can only go up from here. They
Thank
say.
you.
I'll take that back. Thank you.
Nope. It comes to me. So event.
As if our lives weren't
The
horrible.
burden of leadership. Okay, my friends were losing hope. I did not know what to do. If we build anything, we lose a sanity. Okay. We lose a morale. If morale is below 0, I get a delusion. I already have a delusion. But we can do new hope. Send one person to get a determination. Did you lower morale?
Not yet.
Okay.
So that happens immediately.
Yeah, so then determination. So I actually will lose 2 and take a wound because I don't have a third one to lose.
It has to be one. It can't be all of us collectively.
Nope. It's
Okay.
first player,
Okay,
which
congratulations.
is me.
Glad
Yeah.
you got the 2.
Yeah, same. Same. All right, production. We get a wood and a food. Hi. All right. Yep. That was that. So now we... Guys, I think I'm going to go rest. I'm not feeling too good.
I believe you.
It says.
Got that in the background.
Pours it on the game.
Table look thirsty.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, if you're resting, you can rest.
I can go get some determination. It would be my honor.
Seems to me we need to do more exploring to get more food.
Mm-hmm. The medicine is only useful for certain events that might come up if it's just like...
And it won't happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've never been poisoned by a snake. In this
We're going to have to actually do this multiple times because if Brett, when he goes, if he doesn't have the determination to lose...
Yeah.
Should you go there with me then?
Yeah, I was probably going to...
And then I can explore.
I was going to do this. I was going to go there and help you and then heal.
Before we do anything, should we spend this to...
We can't, because we can't have a palisade if we don't have a camp.
Oh, yeah.
And
How do we get a camp?
we need 4 wood.
Oh.
God, who has the Don Kiwi card?
Or 2 pelts. So,
Well, we might get a little beast over there.
sure. I don't know what you were doing.
Over there with the rest of you.
What's up?
Wow.
Get some determination.
I'll go explore with Brett again.
Okay.
On the other hand, if I raise morale,
That's what I was thinking. Is well, since you're going to be going next, you can come here, and since I gave up, you could be like, "Hey," as the thug, "Hey, follow me," because you only have to send one person and get one determination.
but if I raise morale and get 1 determination, I still won't have the 2.
But I can raise morale,
Okay.
and you can raise morale,
Ah, gotcha.
and then you'll get a determination.
Gotcha.
So,
That sounds like a better use of my 1.
Zach, what are you thinking?
What's the precursor to that? The yellow?
The
Bed.
The bed?
Right.
We just had to find the planes. So yeah, you can definitely go over there and build. And we can use the hammer and nails. Ooh, someone could go hunt
That's true.
and use the pistol just in case. We can risk it. We're at 2. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Cthulhu. All right, infinite strength.
Undefeatable.
If you draw this, you lose.
Pack it up.
Why is this a thing?
Should we use the hammer and nail so I can investigate that, you
The
think?
bed. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Because we all could use some healing.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too great. And just building that shovel, I just gave up. Like my character, I can't even build. I'm so stupid.
That was your 13th reason. Like you said, I'm just done, I guess. Like
we in this scenario seems like we came here on our own. We didn't wash up on this island. I came here and I'm like gun ho to lead the expedition. You're like, all right, go build a shovel, and I can't. And then I just like
somewhere deep down, you knew that you wouldn't be coming back. Like it
this was my exit from the world. I'm like 83 years
You didn't
old.
want your family to think you did it on purpose. Like
But I did everything on purpose, but it's an accident.
You want to guarantee us finding a spot, or you want to risk finding a second one, possibly?
I can. If I drop 2 more, I'll drop us, which we can't drop any further in determination.
On morale, yeah.
Morale. Which would be better.
Before we
Yeah.
raise the morale, we should lose as much as possible.
I really think... Ugh!
We're going to lose.
No, that's a given.
Before we bought the game, we would have lost.
No, this game is rough because we do need to explore. That's how we find the lairs.
Yeah.
That's also how we get more of these, which are special items that we definitely want. However, we also can't gather anything because we can't get stone because we need to find a mountain range to do it.
So more exploring.
But at the same time, I think, hear me out, the bed's a great idea because that's just going to heal us a lot and get us determination. And we have hammer and nails to do that, so that's good. I think we forego exploring this round and hunt. Because if it's a regular thing, we'll be able to use the pistol to potentially just ensure a success. And we'll get the food we need to survive and pelts that we might need. So...
That's fine with me.
And then once everyone heals up, gets determination, increases morale.
Yeah, we've agreed. Let's do it.
Oh wait, hold on! I forgot my breakdown token because my character starts with one apparently.
But then how are we going to get food?
From hunting.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is we just kind of, I mean, everyone's going to take a wound from us not having a shelter, but if in the next round we can, if we can explore a lot and in the middle of the night move our camp to potentially a homemade shelter.
Well, then we need to explore more.
Yeah,
But hunting, on the hope of getting food, or is it pretty much guaranteed with lots of food?
I mean, I haven't seen every beast in the game, but pretty much we're going to get food. How much depends on what we fight.
Right.
Now there's
Raccoon.
in horror mode. There's also cultists and stuff. So
I think we can.
I don't know.
Too.
I don't.
How
I
much
don't know.
food are they? How much are we going to eat them for?
Is it like a medium-sized man or?
A cult? A cult? No, they're all frail weirdos.
Yeah.
Every cult is like nerds who didn't get any.
I don't know. I
But
think children
they all
of God
have a
look-
bunch of M&Ms in their pockets, so...
and wear Nikes and tracksuits.
No, just think about it. Every cult we've listened to on Last Pod, they're all sad human beings.
Disagree. I think.
Well,
we're
you
all
think of that from the
stable
outside.
Individuals.
If you were in the cult, you would think that they were genius.
Yeah, what's that?
Drake.
What's that saying? What, you can't hate on the club. Why hate on the club? Because you can't even get in.
Can't hate from outside of the club.
Can't hate from outside the
So
club.
you want to go
can't
hunting
even-
instead?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think. Oh, that was you. That was Cat. Sorry, I'm getting confused on the colors.
It's okay. Blue's just my favorite
You
color.
want to guarantee
It's
the
always
hunt, or you
blue.
want to risk... Oh, we only have one to hunt.
I will. Huh? We have 2 to hunt. Oh, 2 to draw the card.
No, what I'm thinking is, or separate them and roll the dice. And
No,
maybe
you can't.
maybe
You
hunt
always
2.
have to send 2 people to hunt.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Good.
And in this case, it's
Back up.
3 to draw 2 and.
Never go in without backup.
Yep. No, but going on cultists again, Rock Terrio and Anthill Kids, bunch
Yeah.
of sad fucking freaks. Heaven's Gate is the biggest one. That's more recent, where it's like they were just Star Trek nerds.
That's not the most.
Where's our spaceship?
And look at the Pope, old frail guy. Always has been.
With his own cult. Okay, are we good?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So the thug took over, pushed the officer on his ass to to basically be the head of the household. All right, you guys ready? Okay, it's a warrior. Warrior.
Cultist.
God.
Strength of 17.
Yep, you're right. There is no food. That's annoying. And we need a 5. But we can use the pistol to give us a 5, so we don't take any wounds.
Oh, because it's a normal human?
Can I use the pistol to unalive myself in front of him? Traumatize him a little bit.
That is just super annoying. Yeah, I mean, I guess use the pistol.
Yeah, because that's
All right,
the only way
Kat, I
to
got
get
it.
the
Never
Oh,
mind.
Sorry, I forgot we had to do
Fuck
that. I wanted
off.
to keep the bullet.
Okay, our regular weapon goes down by 2. And, oh man, would you look at that? We get a stone.
Hey!
Cool. He had rocks in his pocket.
He did. That was that.
That was
Part
worth
way
it.
to useful.
That was not worth it. There's in that entire deck. There's 6 fucking
I'm
cultists.
so glad that we drew the.
I'm so
Now
mad.
we know there's 5.
I
He
guess.
wasn't a cultist, was he?
Huh?
He wasn't a cultist.
He was one of the things from the deck.
Right. Oh, the horror.
You're building. You're using the hammer and nails
Yep.
to succeed. You take a sanity hit from that, but other than that,
You can take it.
thank you.
You've used a nail.
And yay, there you go. And now we have a bed. The book can also be a hat. So now whenever we rest, so technically, my apologies, that goes up here because we don't have the bed yet.
We can't just build a bed and immediately have it.
Right. I'm resting and all of a sudden I'm in a bed. Okay, no one's exploring. God, fuck this island! That's so rough.
Well, really, it's our fault because Fuck This Island was in a Yelp review.
Came here anyway. Yeah, cleaning up the camp. There's 3 of us. We each get to do it 3 times. There's no point in doing because we're all gonna lose. There's no point in raising morale because we're all gonna lose.
Well, there's also no point in at least me taking determination
I'd like to take the
because I'm going to lose it all.
determinate. Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but
you'll
you'll also
yeah.
lose wounds if you
Okay.
don't. If you
Yeah.
don't. So
I suppose I'll take 2.
here's 2. Here's 2 for me and 2 for you. I was like, am I there? There you go. There you go.
You're also Healy.
Yep, I heal 1. Yippee. Okay. But now we have a rock and a bed. So now,
Does that get flipped over to the bed?
yes, it certainly does.
You get to make the bed again.
Okay, no weather. So nighttime. Well,
This is when the sadness comes.
only one person gets to eat.
And if either she or I do, the morale track goes down, so maybe we should both not eat because that won't have any effect on our morale.
It's going down.
Yeah,
It's going down.
Yeah, because I'll take the 2 hit from not eating, so Zach, you can eat.
Okay.
And then you 2 will take the 2 hit for not eating, and then we're all going to take 1 hit because we're not in the shelter.
Whee! Wow, you're almost dead.
I am! Yay!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you writing your farewell letters to your family yet?
I killed my family.
Oh!
Yeah, so no.
And the police were catching on, and that's why you're here.
That's why I'm here, yeah. Once again, stolen officer uniform. Alright,
Well,
here's our event.
let's have an event.
A quarrel! The slight argument this morning led to a fight. Okay, so the book thing doesn't happen because we haven't found a lair. Roll! Who's first player? Roll that. Come on, roll blank, please. Yay! Nothing happens. We actually resolved our differences. Okay. And we can
Under
do
my leadership.
Yeah. If it was me, we would have all just... everyone... Oh my god. If you roll the
Everyone takes
banana...
3
No... Huh?
Everyone takes 3 hits.
No, it could have been the banana during the production phase. Get no food. The palisade I think broke is we lose morale. The 3 skull. Any one NPC just goes insane,
Cool.
and then nothing happens.
Okay.
So we can have reconciliation. 2 people. Each player gets a determination. Yay! You need to spend 3 determination.
I do.
We all stand around you guys, and we're just kiss.
That's makeup. You're throwing oil on us.
Oh my god.
All right. Now we produce. We get a wood and a food. Yay!
Produce, or we get it?
We produce from where our camp is
Production
at.
is we actually.
Okay.
It's ours.
We have it. We're not waiting for our Amazon Prime delivery.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna fucking explore.
Yeah.
That seems to be the only way to get food.
Yep.
Do we want to still go here?
That's worked for me.
I don't think it really matters.
Should we beef up the morale track a bit, maybe?
Potentially, because that's what's gonna keep hurting us.
Yeah, because you have no determination. So if you have to spend 3, you're going to die. So why don't I go there? I'll plan to hit the morale track, but I don't actually have to decide.
You move that wooden token
sorry.
down as well.
Yeah, you can just say, "Oh, I chose internally," and then surprise us when we get there. But I don't think it's like a hard you have to.
I don't think you have to choose when you commit. You choose when that comes up in the turn, right?
Oh well. Hey, does Brett have to
Commit to one of those actions,
Like right now?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like it? What
or
if
can you choose when we get there?
Which you choose when we do the action.
Figured.
Yeah.
Cool.
Healing is
regardless of
pointless.
what happens, more than one person can go on the bed, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you,
It's a twin XL.
Yeah, I'm going with you. We don't have to stack, but it's only a twin. It's only a twin.
XL.
No. We only had one hammer and one nail. We made do.
It has 2 legs. That's it.
And you can send multiple, so now we heal 2 and gain a determination, which is pretty good. Who do we all have one?
yeah, not all. Oh yeah.
Can't hunt anything. I'm
looking at help explore or heal. That's all I can think of.
yeah. And we need a bunch of wood. We can gather. Someone can go gather and get us more wood to try and build a shelter.
When can we do these?
Anytime.
When you have determination.
Anytime and as
Do we
long-
want to
Yes,
draw one
please.
start?
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
because
just.
I have the determination now.
You're like, oh, I have pipe tobacco.
You're all welcome.
I'm token up,
Oh,
But
gain
it gets
2
us-
determination.
which is still good because we can
Yeah.
use these at any time.
I'm aware determination
To
is
get
good.
determination?
Mm-hmm.
Literally any time or during a certain phase?
Anytime.
Okay. So save that for the beginning of someone's turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, I think I want more determination if that's okay.
yeah, that's fine.
We need food. We need food
We
or
know.
we're going to keep hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So should I support the exploration or should I risk exploring a second place?
Zach, how many do you have? You have one person left? I think
Or
for sure doing that to ensure we get a location, and then Zach can risk going down here.
Okay.
Or we can attempt to build something. We can get rope. Because I'm going to try and gather and hopefully succeed there. Because my determination doesn't help right now. Or Zach can go here and then he can try and bump up morale. Because luckily we're not losing any so far.
Yep.
We have nothing to hunt, so...
Yeah, if 3 of us move the morale up, then we're still going to lose morale, aren't we?
No, because it goes to 0.
Well, because we're going to hit, but we're going to take hits.
Yeah,
So it's going to go back down.
true.
Maybe this is not a good time to raise the morale track.
Yeah, essentially just we're hemorrhaging.
Morale.
Yeah, that fucking warrior right off the bat just screwed us. Honestly, yeah, because we're going to need to find lairs and stuff before anything,
It's
so...
unfortunate we had to kill him because I think he was more afraid of us than we were of him.
Alright, are we good?
Yeah.
Alright, no one does that. No one's hunting. Anyone building? I don't believe so. I am gathering. I'm gonna take a freaking wound. Ha! I succeeded! And hurt myself. And in your steps.
This happens immediately or this gets shuffled into the
Oh no, this happens right now.
Okay.
Somebody was following me. I hid behind the tree and waited. After a few minutes, I saw a large, hunched body covered in blood and dirt. If I have delusion, which I do, I draw a card from the cultist deck and fight. Otherwise, I get a wound.
Well, it's a good thing you're one of our better fighters.
Well?
Would you like me to read it?
No, I died no matter what.
Ooh.
Yep, so I died.
Wow, you lasted 2 rounds?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the third.
Yep, two
and a
rounds.
Okay.
Alright, so...
So you get to be one of the NPCs now?
Yep, go ahead. And I died, so...
Well, you probably want to not
Yeah, give
be
me
the
the-
psychiatrist.
No, I want to because her insanity track. No, because Yeah, her insanity check doesn't carry over.
Oh.
Thank you. So now I'm Anne Gillespie. I have calmed down. You'll be fine. There is nothing hiding in the shadows. I can discard 2 determination and 1 stone to discard a delusion of any one character. And then therapy. Tell me about your anxieties. We will work through them together. Discard 3 determination to allow any one character to discard a condition card.
Oh.
That's what these are. We can game these. Obviously, they're all bad. So.
Do you think Pyromaniac is in here?
Mansions.
It's not a condition, it's a recreation.
Yeah. It's a hobby.
All right. Well, that was
Okay.
that. I'll just go ahead and take. But I did succeed. So I'm just stumbling into the
You know, thematically, you did what you came here to do. So I'm happy for you.
to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, the wood that I brought back was what
a cross.
it was.
It's like a gravestone. And we're like, ah, sweet, and burn it.
Okay.
Your death will not be in vain.
Oh.
It's so in vain.
Did anyone even like him? What was his name?
Percy?
Hilly?
Percy?
Henry Kisby or whatever?
Percy Fawcett.
I'm still barely alive. His last name was
Was that-
fucking dumb.
I'm not dead yet. I'm getting
right.
better.
So we do succeed in exploring.
Cool.
Hey! More stuff we can gather. But we did find a totem! And... Hey, candles. That acts as a builder.
Can we eat them?
No.
We used to eat candles.
Okay,
We used to eat candles.
People did.
so there is a lair.
Not for fun. Just
You succeed. You do take a wound. And birds! At first, I thought it was a nice coincidence. A little black bird was flying over my head as I wandered through the forest. Then another one joined, and then a few more. Suddenly, a swarm of birds was flying around me, covering the sun and leaving me in a dark shadow. I wish I had never come to this land. If you have delusion, you get a wound and a madness.
you're still alive.
Wow. It's going great.
But you did succeed, so... Hey, there we are.
And you know what? I would also be scared if a swarm of birds was around me.
And 3 of these. So, nourishing larvae. An old machete and magic liniment. So, old machete gives us +1, and then magic liniment, and there's food. So, well, isn't that nice? Okay. All right. Cleaning up the camp. So it's Cat and Brett.
What's up?
So if we raise morale, you only need 1 determination or you'll take 1 hit. Right?
Yes.
How much determination do you have?
I'll have 1 after I sleep.
Okay. Yeah. How much food? We'll have 3 food.
But you're still going to take a hit from us not having a shelter.
Yeah.
So you'll be dead.
No, he won't because he's resting, and we heal 2. We heal 2 now that we have a bed.
Oh,
He will
okay.
he will actually just survive.
But we'll lose morale because he's going to go back down across
Yeah.
the arrow. So this would probably not be a really great time to raise the morale, but we have to, or else he will die, right? Because then he needs 3.
Well, we'll have 3 food. I need to double check when my new character comes in. Whenever I die, because I wonder if I participate in that night phase. Yep, choose one of the available NPCs. It currently, yep, okay. Yeah, I think it was like pretty. I think it's like immediate. So, oh boy.
Okay.
Well, so if yeah, because you're both on the edge, and since we still don't have a shelter, then I'm thinking we definitely move camp in the night.
Okay.
That's going to limit our food, because this symbol here means that in production a beast gets added, I don't know. It's up to you guys. Honestly, getting
What?
determination is good.
I want determination because I can get another equipment card.
Ooh, no. He could do this immediately.
Oh shit!
And he can get 2 determination.
Glad I spoke up. Should we get the card right now to see if it
No, because you already did it on your turn.
tight?
You can only do it once per round.
I see.
But he can smoke pipe tobacco, and since he's resting, he'll get 1. He'll have the 3 to lose. So I think you.
So I should not move the morale track because we're going to lose it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took out the tobacco and he put in his special.
His special herb. All right, Zach, you heal. Here's another determination.
Cool.
And nice. All right. No weather. So all
Your
this,
survival is exciting.
all that moves down. We can spend all that immediately and gain the 3. And increase both of those by 1.
This moves down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You should gain the 3.
I gained the 3 food. Or gained the 2, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Gained 2 food from the larvae that you guys keep bringing back. And both of our weapons go up by 1. Someone has an old machete.
Someone.
Wasn't there someone that could...
I think it was the
He
dead
can
guy.
turn...
That frown upside down.
Yeah. We just need to basically get ahead in food. And then we'll be fine, I think. Because we're 1 wood away from building a... Shelter. It's like, you spend a whole day... I came back with a stick. What else did you do? You were out there for 18 hours.
Here's some grubs.
Ass paying with this stick.
I was stabbing the soldier.
While you were resting. Too bad you died before you could heal.
Yeah, died in my sleep. Fuck. Alright, nighttime.
I just imagine you were walking and you just happened to pass away while you're walking and she just comes in and she's just like, anyway.
Why would we move camp? Just so we can explore more easily?
So we don't have to expend a bunch of people to explore further out.
Yeah.
And this would get us more beasts in, so we can go fight.
True.
Now that you have determination, you can spend it to fight.
Lurk in the shadows.
We also have a pistol. So it started off rough.
A little bit.
I think we can turn it around.
But now it's really going downhill.
We can. I believe in the me that believes in you.
Okay.
Well, first we have to decide
Oh,
who's eating.
that's true.
And since we don't have a roof or a palisade, so we can just.
Well, we're all equal. Well, we're not all equal.
Right. Obviously, you guys can all eat.
That is nice of you.
And then we just take.
What do we need the stone for? Oh, the spiral spear. Oh wow, you didn't even make one of them in the pile.
If you had not moved the pile, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
If you put it near me.
Okay. I'm gonna probably start getting rid of these delusion tokens off people because we have at least 1 stone
That'd be pretty nice.
I can use. So we move the camp,
Okay.
and I think that's it.
So
Okay.
we still didn't have a shelter, so what happened then?
We take a wound, don't we?
Oh yeah, everyone
'Cause
takes
we
a wound.
Yeah,
Slept
everyone
under
takes
the
a wound.
beautiful stars.
Okay. Now we're at 4.
Yep. Event. Well, bam. Oh, you pass on. Breakdown of hope. Okay. He left a brief letter. So this goes on
Your
here.
suicide letter.
Yeah, it was me. And any one NPC gets 2 sanity.
Gains?
Get ready.
Gets 2 madness. So he takes a 2 sanity hit.
All right.
Well.
How about
it's-
you? You're
I'm not
no
an
longer-
NPC anymore.
Yep, she's a.
Will you move his sanity track down?
Can we have another NPC?
No.
But
Yeah.
what if we could?
Okay. We can also give a motivational speech. Send 2 people there to discard a delusion,
Okay.
which is not bad.
Now that we know how bad they are.
You need to lose 3 determination, which luckily you have. Aww. So close. And then we will oh hey, we actually produce a wood, and a new beastie comes out.
Produce a beast.
Okay. All right. So that was that. Actions. First thing I'm gonna do. Can you give me that that stone token? No, not that. The stone token.
Yeah.
Yep,
stone.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
The resource thing.
Yeah, the stone resource. I can tell you guys to calm down, and any one character can get rid of their delusion. We'll do. You guys are all almost near death, so all of you definitely.
She's going to come up first next, so she's probably at the most risk.
Well, it depends on the
Zach's
action.
the current character. Current leader.
Who's going hunting? Are you going to go hunting?
I guess I'm the best hunter.
Okay, I'm gonna have you get rid of it
All right. Is that gone forever now?
because it can come back potentially, but at least right now you're calm.
Okay.
I thought we had something that lets us. I thought it gave us like a helper for. Oh, we do. We have candles that can help us build our shelter. Yeah. What do you guys think? How do we kill cultists? On a tile with a number token, you may execute the special exploration action to defeat the cultist. When the action is successful, draw one card from the cultist deck and fight. Then put this number token on the lair space. Okay. And you need to drink more of that. Chug it.
No.
Have a good old chug-a-lug.
Have a good old chug-a-lug on a 30 bottle don't.
a 30 bottled what?
Not as easy as it sounds.
So we just need one person
To build the shelter.
Right.
Yep, because we have candles. What?
I can do that.
Place it on the shelter.
Over here.
Oh, okay.
With that token. Okay.
So that's an automatic,
Well, it will be whenever we do the action.
but it doesn't save wood. We still have to spend the 4 wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is guaranteed.
What is this get us?
A
We don't-
palisade.
Oh.
Which we don't need. You're going hunting, right?
Might as well.
You have to send 2.
Might as well. Does that? But it
Actually,
doesn't have to be the same one.
no. I can go with you. You
But I should be
have the
the
special
hunter.
ability.
Yeah.
Um,
Then I can take that
Does
back.
it matter if you go with him?
hmm?
Never mind.
Well, just
Well,
means-
you have to send 2 people to go
Yeah.
do it. And
But it means I could do something else like heal.
I think, yeah. Oh, and for the record, we found hills, so we can build pot.
We've already got it.
Doesn't grow. It doesn't grow on the hill.
And it looks like a pot eating food heals us during the night phase.
Cool.
Sounds useful.
And
Do I just need to go there to build that?
we can also get bricks. And I think that's it right now. Oh, the shield. If we build the rope, we can spend a wood to build the shield, and the shield gives us a permanent guy to go hunting with.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
Do I just need to go on the pot spot? What does it need?
You need to, to go build it.
I can go
But
there.
my thought was, Cat attempts to explore
Oh, I also wanted to do that.
or gather,
Mainly wanted to. It doesn't matter to me.
because I don't know, and then everyone else can come here.
Well, I'm actually thinking if I'm going hunting, then there is a chance that I'm going to die. So I wonder if I should do something before that happens.
There's also a chance that you won't die.
It's true.
With this game, it's not a good chance, but
It's
Well, with these, I add 3 to a normal weapon, so as long as it's not a cultist,
we can also use. Oh yeah,
and I could use the pistol if I
yeah.
have to.
If it's like really bad.
Yep. But, okay, so the chances of me dying are very, very slim. The chances of me healing then are much better.
The game's like, how about you don't heal because you're gonna die. Because that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Is going to, because we're guaranteed to build the shelter, which means we won't take that natural wound from sleeping out in the open street. Which, for the record, like, I think you'd be fine. Why the hell are we taking damage?
I think one night would be fine, but like I guess we have to assume that like bats are laying eggs in our ears or something while we're sleeping, and we're just like
we're just sleeping, and it's like you wake up and you just have a massive tiger gash.
I would think you'd
fine
lose.
and Castaway for like.
Yeah.
I would think you'd
years
lose
or something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was there for like. And what's weird is that's not apparent in that movie. Like you're watching, and then it's just like, wait a minute, he's been there for like 15 years. Well, because I think in the if it's on TV, they cut out the scene where he tests like because he pulls up that thing when he needed the rope of like
Don't look
that
at me, I've
dummy.
never seen it.
You never
He
seen
pulls up
Castaway?
the thing. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's got Tom Hanks in it. It's really good.
Where he pulls
And no
up.
one else.
He's my Lord and Savior. Volleyball. Don't ever forget about him.
Anyway, where he pulls up the rope that has like that dummy where he was like testing to see what would happen if he hung himself, and I think he.
Spoiler!
He hung himself.
No, yeah, that was.
And
it.
the rest of it was just a dream. He woke up staring at a snowball
Staring
with a
at a-
hospital in it.
staring at a FedEx package. That's the only part about that movie that's dumb as fuck. He just like doesn't open the package, and he delivers it. That's it. So here's the other thing. We can.
We don't have food.
That's what the hunting is hopefully gonna give us. If it's another warrior, I am
And
But will it give us 4 food?
maybe. It's not guaranteed.
Exploration might also get us food. Not useful.
Exploration might. Gathering also.
Would it be better to... I can try and heal, or I can assist in the hunt, and then we can look through those two.
Yeah.
where's the gathering? Like,
Gathering is you just go above a thing that you want to gather. So,
should I can try to gather
Because a parrot's food, right?
yeah.
parrots' food.
Yes.
Yes, it is. I don't know why they use those
That's-
symbols, but they did.
Funny.
I think
Is the
it's
fish food?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just use 2 different symbols for whatever reason.
it's-
And then they give you bananas as tokens.
But the fish is bananas and the parrot's bread, I think. Or is it going to have this
No.
backward?
No.
The fish are definitely bread.
You
Fish
cannot.
keeps longer.
You
so
cannot.
It's
You
bread.
cannot get perishable food without other effects.
But somebody could turn it
If I
into
go here, am I
permanent,
going to draw a timer to
The
us?
priest.
Am I gonna
who
draw-
is also a chef.
You'll have to roll the die. But here's the other thing: is you're guaranteed to get an event because of that.
Oh, maybe I don't want to do that then. Or do I want to do that
My
because
thought-
is an event
My
always
thought
bad?
my thought was hopefully hunting gets us food, and then everyone can go rest because we all have 1 left. And then even if we don't get enough food, what we get from sleeping in the bed negates the not eating.
So then should I go here?
That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
give it. I was gonna suggest this, but I didn't want to be selfish.
Is
No.
it worth even risking the negative consequences of an uncertain exploration?
Yes,
Oh, that's-
because I
okay.
think we have to expand the board as fast as we can.
We're
Okay.
especially because we still haven't even started on our actual goal of how we
Yeah.
win. We're
You
just
can
trying
also
to
use the hammer and nails to ensure, right? That you look through those 2, and I can rest.
for what?
Hammer and
Oh
nails to ensure.
no, because the hammer and nails only goes towards building.
No.
But you can build something for certain.
But he got. Oh, that's true.
And some of those heal, don't they?
The pot, if you use the hammer and nails and your other guy to build the pot, not this night phase, but the next night phase, every time we eat, we heal. And then if we move our thing away, because this isn't a great location to be on right now. I mean, it gives us options to hunt, but
So eating when we heal means whoever doesn't eat...
you still take the 2 hit. If you don't eat, you, yeah.
But at least then we can rotate who gets damaged and who heals.
The
Well,
pot-
I'll just do that, because like, if we don't progress in some way, we're just gonna die
Yeah,
later on.
we're essentially, yeah, you're right. We're playing catch up. But if Cat explores here and it's a good tile, we can move the camp and then build the snare. Well, we have to build the rope first, but then we can build the snare, and that gives us a +1 food token. And if we place it on our camp, then each production phase we're getting 2.
But that's going to be like 3 turns from now.
Shut up, Brett!
I'm just saying if that
It is!
actually takes effect in turn 7.
Oh, and, I forgot about this. If we don't resolve this, then we resolve the effect of the event again, which means we roll this and shit could happen.
Could.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
Or nothing. Yeah, it's like...
What's the benefit of that?
Every player gets a determination.
Oh, I haven't done this yet. Do we want to see what this is?
You might want to hold on to those.
You're going to
'cause
need it for...
I don't think we're moving morale at all.
You're going to need it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or did you want to build the pot and use the hammer and nails?
Yeah, I can do that as long as...
I mean,
we have him, so even if I die, I have that, but that's not ideal.
right. So, and then yeah, you'll use the hammer and nails. So we're on the pot. You're building the shelter.
Resolve
So
the
those are
quarrel.
2 auto successes. I can't. You have to send 2 people.
Because it's on that side?
No, just because it says 2 people.
I don't like that. Send 1.
Maybe I shouldn't heal then. Help with that? Or maybe we shouldn't explore.
No, everyone needs to at least, I think, except Zach, because at the very least, we know for a fact
So,
we'll have the shelter built.
and the horror mode definitely takes away the 2 extra tokens that we always get? Or is that a 3-player game thing? Mechanic?
I have no idea what you're talking about, so...
Well, I saw a playthrough where there were 2 extra tokens just available for anybody.
that is in a 2 or 3 player game where
Okay.
you have the dog or you have Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so in a 4-player game, it's just us.
Okay.
And then the officer's dead body that we didn't eat for some reason. Like, whenever someone dies, you should get, like in horror mode, you should get food.
I think in
Lose
horror
sanity,
mode-
eat me, but you get food.
Because I have to draw from the cultist deck. How many are on here? 3. Okay.
We're also only 3 days in. Like, I don't think we'd start eating each other.
Oh, I would have immediately. Like, we're stranded.
There was an Onion article.
I've been insane this whole time.
There was an Onion article where they were stuck in the elevator for 20 minutes. The title was, maybe resorted to cannibalism a little early.
Maybe resorting to...
Sorry.
I'm debating on what to do with mine. If I should just make sure that we succeed in exploring
Yeah.
or also healing.
And then just deal with the event, which may be nothing.
I'll help out.
So
Okay.
out of all of us, you look the most healthy.
Well, if you're going to help.
No, well, no, because I have the most health. Even though it doesn't matter because we're not rolling.
You're going to help.
Okay, so none of that happens. You guys hunt. Okay.
First of all, is it
It's a warrior.
ethereal?
It is really good. It's a sea lion.
I can do that.
It is a 7 strength.
Beat 'em up.
We are at 1.
I can make it 4.
Okay, and then we need to use the pistol.
Yes. All right. Well, so that's it for the pistol, right?
No. Did you?
Yeah, we used it twice.
Yeah.
We used it on the first.
Oh, okay,
the very
sorry.
first
Don't. Wow. I just felt real stupid.
Don't act entitled. Give me the pistol. Like, because you didn't
Don't
even.
act like you know the rules now.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot we used it on. Anyway.
There was nothing. There's one.
That's why we have tokens on them.
Okay, so
me that
yeah,
pipe.
that temporarily gives us a 3. That'll now our regular
That's a 7.
thing will go down to 0. It is 7. We get 5 food.
Well, that's about time.
3, 4,
5 nanners, but one of them's
5,
gonna go bad. Right?
and 2 pelts.
Oh, wow. We should have killed that a long time ago. Instead of that stupid warrior. Here's a stone.
I'd be cool.
Okay. It also says suet. Suet for
Suet.
candles.
Yeah.
Fat.
Oh.
That's thematic.
I didn't know what that was. So.
Sea line. Suet.
I was like, oh, that must be Polish for something, and they forgot to translate it.
Nope.
So we get 2 temporary.
The suet can do tasks for us.
Yeah, those are one-time use, but essentially they're. What was it? Wax? Is that what you guys said? Or oil? Or
Fat.
That's essentially
Tallow.
fat.
They
So-
can rub that on your wounds.
So we actually. Okay. What did that say? We can turn any of those into non-perishable?
This?
Yeah.
If he loses sanity.
Yeah. And Cat can heal him.
If you don't think about it, you are eating something non-perishable.
Get one insanity to discard any number of
Yeah, I can
food to get that many of non-perishable.
Oh, okay.
drop one.
No, I thought I did. Well, would you look at that? So you guys, or Brett and I, like, I just imagine you're running up on the lion, just punching, and I'm just like, he's losing bad. And then I go and shoot it.
Yes. Thank you for the pistol.
You're welcome.
You pistol whipped him.
Yeah, I come down and start beating it. Die!
Christ. Taking your days out on it.
The soldier was my lover! Alright. Hey, this has a permanent shelter.
We should go there.
You know, I kind of like our location, but...
That one has more exploration options.
Yep. Hey! Healing herbs. If we have the pot, then we can make medicine.
That could come in handy.
And that's our second totem.
Cool.
And yeah, permanent shelter if we go there. But now we can...
Build an impermanent shelter.
No, now we can do the spiral spear. We can make fire. We can make a knife. And that's that.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, so technically, actually, I forgot you were building. So you built our shelter.
Yep.
Boop. Yay! Which costs us 4 wood. And then the pot will go there.
Yes, I did.
That's you.
There's our candle.
Oh, thank you. And, okay, then we did the exploration. And now Brett and Kat rested. So you both will gain a determination and heal 2.
I could use that.
So, after that, actually, now we have this.
Cool.
Boop. And now we have 2 people. We have all this food and some shit. Should we make those make one of them non-perishable?
Makes sense to me.
Well, is that worth it? Yeah.
Because we'll eat the other 4 and we'll keep the other one for later.
True. But is it worth it at the cost of a sanity?
For somebody we don't care about, yeah.
Well, he's our lifeline. If any one of us die...
If Cat heals him.
Yeah. And
True.
if it can be done at any time,
I guess you can do that.
too. Yeah.
Like right now.
Yeah.
So he loses 1. She's just like, wait a minute. Here's some whiskey. He'll gain 1. Yep. Yay! Now we got
Bread.
Now we got some bread. Okay. No weather. Then nighttime. Now we feast like kings. Although I think in everything that like we're wearing, like we just died of heat stroke a long time ago.
Well, that's why we lose at night, because we're succumbing to the elements.
Okay, so we all eat. Yay!
We gain 1 now.
Yep, and we all gain 1 because we have the pot. And
Thematically, that makes absolutely no sense. We have a pot, so now we're full.
So now we're healthy.
it's
The pot healed us.
yeah, I don't know.
It's not that kind
It's
of
a
pot.
mystical pot.
It's herbal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a healing herb.
So, and then we are no longer sleeping out in the open, so we don't take any wounds there. All right. So next round. Well, first thing that happens is this. Shadows! I heard something. Somebody is watching us.
Did we gain our health?
I said, yes, you guys rest,
I did.
and I gave you a determination.
Yeah.
But not our things back.
Oh, why? I don't have to read. You're right there.
Sorry, you just always do.
Any one character with at least... any one character with the least health gets a delusion.
Oh, fuck,
I think we're all...
I'm the only one who doesn't.
I think that's me.
Yeah.
but you already have a delusion, so we're good. However, the people who were fighting and arguing, they didn't make up. They're fighting again. Kat, you're first player.
Yay!
What is that one? What is it?
What does it look like?
Skull with
It's
a
a skull.
3 on it.
Cool. He goes insane.
Him?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
We should have gotten more permanent food.
Wow, I really fucking wasted.
No, not you. The
the
NPC goes insane.
It loses 2,
No, he just goes insane.
Oh,
so
it's just automatic.
Yep, just automatic.
so he's out
So
of the
he's,
game.
yep.
What's he holding?
Dude,
A
rest of us can
Bible,
go
like a
insane.
moron.
the rest of us can go insane and we're fine.
Well, no, we
Irritated.
Fine is a relative term. I take it back. I don't want it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Kat. Even if I did it. Oh, look at
I
that!
don't know that.
His eyes loaded for some of us.
All right, but the I think that stays there until it goes off. Now the shadows
Oh, I hope not.
is one person can go there to get a determination. And if we don't do that, then we will put the red die on the weather phase.
Ah,
And
One
then,
person can go where to get a determination?
the shadows
Okay.
section. All right. So we. Oh, Cat. I forgot you need to get rid of.
that was the event?
Yep.
Okay.
So determination, you will lose 3.
Uh-oh, only lost
So you take a damage. And then production, which our camp is there, so we get a wood and a beast. I'll shuffle that in a sec. Alright, action phase.
So the 1 and the 2, I know are our ultimate goals. What do we need to do to achieve
Yeah,
them?
so on the tile with a number token, you may execute the special exploration action, defeat the cultist. When the action is successful, draw 1 card from the cultist deck and fight. Then put this number token on the lair space. And then, you may choose any number token on a lair space and execute the special exploration action, destroy a lair. When the action is successful, you draw a mystery card until a mystical beast shows up, and then you fight it.
Okay.
And we have to do that 5 times.
And what's the... Do we... Either of those get... Would either of those get me determination? Oh, it doesn't matter because it's mystical. I don't... my dirty tricks don't work on the mystics.
Right. Now, that doesn't mean... I mean, I don't know about the mystical beasts in this deck, so I don't know if it is mystical weapons.
Okay. We should probably know.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Well, actually...
Some of each?
No, actually, you just roll a die. Some of them... so they're different.
Oh, okay.
So they're not just...
It's not a regular fight.
Yeah.
Ah, that's bad.
Yeah. Some of them... The 2 I saw were roll a die and see what happens. There was one that I did see that it was a mystical. It was like a zombie, but we actually happened to have the weapon
Okay.
and the weapon level.
Okay.
So...
Okay.
Alrighty. So, yeah, actions.
Should we start taking down...
Should we spend a wood to build combat?
Yeah, so we can start fighting here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
Okay. Spend. No, just put it with you.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because if you fail, since you're only sending 1 person, if you fail, we don't lose the wood.
Gotcha.
We do have the pot. We can just spend that actually just to healing herbs. I wonder if that means we just automatically get the... Oh, it's right here. Possible to build the medicine item immediately. Okay, cool. Boop. No, I'll just fucking say I did it last round. Now we have medicine.
What does the diary do? +1.
+1 during the morale phase.
To the leader?
Yeah.
Or to whoever goes there?
Yep. I'm definitely
No,
thinking if we're healed up a little bit,
Start
you
raising
need
morale.
2.
For dirty tricks, yeah.
You can do a night watch and then also go fight,
That's what I was
and you'll
wondering.
have the 2 determination.
Yeah. Or would it be worth starting to actually take down the cultists?
We're halfway there. I'm almost halfway there.
And just find out what that's like.
Yeah, well, we kind of know what it's like. We fought these are cultists. So
Oh, yeah.
there was the warrior who was 5, and then the acolyte that was 3.
Yeah.
And cultists in most games like this are super weak all the time. So we might be at where we need to be. But there's probably some elite cultist. He's just like 14, just roared it out. I assume you're the leader. And he wouldn't be, because it would be some really scrawny kid who's actually the leader, and that's his bodyguard.
So I can do that combo.
Mm-hmm.
And probably not get killed. Or we can start... Or anyone, I guess. I'm not...
We have 7 actions. We need stone, which we can now gather 4 stone on mountain spaces, which we could use to create spiral spears. That's probably not a bad idea. I think one of us can definitely start. I think we can kind of divide and conquer a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to need to fight and hopefully
Win.
Hopefully win.
That is the hope.
You'll be able to most likely... 7 is not the average. Like, that sea lion was pretty beefy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
That was King
He's
of the
a
Beach right
chonky
there.
boy.
Yeah, that's what you hurt his feelings. That's why you killed him. Call him fat.
Fat fucking old piece of shit.
Alright, so you're advising hunting.
It's like it, Pennywise. They just bullied him to
You got a
death.
tiny wiener.
You're advising hunting, and I'm the best hunter at this point. With determination, which I can get.
Yeah, the soldier would have been good, but he died.
Okay. And which one?
Yep. Night's Watch, and then you're going here. Someone's going to have to go with you.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, I'll take it back.
Because that, defeat the cultist, is execute. It's an exploration action. Because that's going to come to me. I definitely think someone needs to, so we can raise that. Because hopefully we'll be able to kill whatever's here and get enough food. At least 3 food, right?
It's clarifying rules. Once you go insane, do you start drawing these?
No.
These.
Once you go insane, no. Once you go insane, your character dies, and you shuffle these cards in.
When do we start?
However, effects will cause us to draw those.
Sorry.
However, we don't have any NPCs left.
So if you go insane, it's over.
Oh.
So I need to
Not
do
go
something
insane.
Yeah,
about that.
because I'm pretty sure in horror mode.
Yeah, my first ability is useless now. So you're all welcome.
How'd you lose sanity again?
Various things.
Okay. Well, I mean, I remember it was down on the card, but when you got it,
He's what?
On this,
yeah.
we just got drops for 2 different things.
Okay.
The first thing we were discussing, like who was going to take
Who
a
could
drop.
take the hit? And we decided you could.
Yeah, and then I forget what the second was.
Probably because everyone ganged up on you and you just felt bad.
Yeah.
Went into depression. So
Yeah.
should we start raising the morale track again?
That's going to be I think our best bet. But I'm trying to decide. I mean, we have how many? We have 5 actions left. Raising that. Did we not move that down last time?
Oh wait, no, it's 5.
So we're increasing that. We can try to build the rope. Oh, send this guy with you. So you just auto succeed on doing that.
Okay.
We can build the rope, which will allow us to build a snare, which means we're always getting food.
Food comes in handy.
I won't do the spiral spear yet. Just because 3 is most likely going to be good for a mystical fight, hopefully.
I'll let you know.
But you're not fighting.
Not that.
Yeah,
You might.
that's what I'm deciding on
Go
if
for
I
it.
want to do.
Worst case, we all die.
That's true. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do is kill the cultist. Kat, what are you thinking?
Unless you... Well, is there anything else you might...
Well, someone has to go with you to fight there.
Right.
Let me go there then.
That's nice of you. We know they're flipped, but...
There we are. And then if Zach and Kat goes there to raise the morale...
Then we only have to give up one.
Yeah.
Of course, then you won't have one.
I won't have one, but...
Take a hit.
I won't have it either.
Well, you don't have to worry about it. Because it'll be me.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Start here.
Alright.
Okay.
So starting here, you gain a determination.
Hey!
And we won't have to put a the red die on the weather phase when that goes off.
Alright.
Oh, and this doesn't happen actually because there's no NPCs left. So, alright. Left or right?
Left. Or right. I can't decide. What's your favorite
Aw,
hand?
it's a tortoise.
Oh.
That's
You
cute.
can't trust those
Level
things.
12.
It's a
Giant tortoise.
You're going to need to use those because it's a level 2 weapon, which we're at 0, which I forgot about. But you can raise it.
Yeah, to 3.
I don't know.
Yep.
I think if you just grabbed its head real
Or I
quick.
could just take the 2 hits. And save this for more important stuff. Because we won't obviously lose morale. I'm the least desperate of all of us right now.
That's up to you. Yeah, you don't have to spend those to do your ability. If you just want to take the 2 hits. I mean, because we're actually getting 3 food for it. And, we use it as a carapace. We get a roof if we have a shelter. With its massive tortoise shell.
These are just hard to come by and easy to spend. And lurking in the shadows lets me actually look at the top of the deck and then discard it if we want.
True.
I kind of like to hold on to them.
Okay.
Bananas.
Neat. Build! We are building just the weapon, right? By 1?
Yep.
So, okay.
Why couldn't you have done that earlier?
Right. Got it.
Solid catch.
No one's gathering, right? I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, expiration. That is me. So I will succeed. So let's hope. It is an acolyte. It's our weapon level of 3. It goes down by 1.
No, the green one.
Yeah, the green one. We get a stone, and I am not. Yep. So neat. I actually lost that. Cool. So he's totally dead. I beat him.
And then that moves.
This,
that one moves.
this moves onto the lair space. So now
And we got to fight another one to get it wiped out. Is that right?
we have to destroy the lair. So we killed the cultist that was at the lair. Now we just have to, as just an exploration action. So I guess we can just put that over here or something, or on the exploration to choose any number there, and then just draw.
Okay.
You may choose any number on the lair space and execute it. Destroy the lair. When the action is successful, draw 1 mystery card. Then remove that number token from the lair space. You cannot execute the actions, defeat the cultist, and destroy in the same number token in the same round. Oh, okay. So I can't kill that, and then someone could be waiting to destroy the lair. Once again, all simultaneous. Right. But someone could go kill the cultist here, and then kill the number 1.
On the same.
So we can still do 2 things at once, and hopefully succeed.
Yep.
So that was me.
Yeah, it was you.
I just I didn't actually kill him. I just made him see the error of his ways as a psychologist. And all right, you guys are raising morale.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah.
By 2, you guys did it.
Thank you.
We did it.
Thank you.
We did a little dance routine for everybody. Little talent show.
Imagine me and you. I do. Because they just killed a turtle, and that song is by the Turtles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Originally.
Nice.
I think about you day and night. I only know that song from the musical episode of That 70s Show.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because every sitcom has a musical episode. And I think Scrubs is the one that kind of actually pulls it off.
Wow, I forgot all about Scrubs.
Yeah, everyone else did too.
No.
which
That's
died
one that went
harder.
on two seasons too long.
Huh?
That went on 2 seasons too long.
Yeah, same with Game of Thrones. It's weird that happens. All right, no one rested, so all these come down.
Yay, let's eat rocks.
So nutritious.
No weather, and then night phase.
I've never seen weather.
We all get to eat and heal.
I'm okay with that.
Just healing one, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Wonderful.
And don't we also get morale?
No.
Not morale, determination.
No. That's only if you sleep. If you rest.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So that moves forward. The first player marker comes to me. All right, it's turning around.
Yeah.
We lost the soldier. He always talked. God, I just remember him. He talked all the time about his war stories that we could never quite prove him wrong, like most pathological liars. Which I already. Where the fuck is he? Is he right here? Yeah, here he is. Yeah, Roger Kimsey. Kimsey. Whatever. All right, event. Boop. Dark forces of nature. The path was dangerous. Ooh. The rocks slid down quickly. I suspected that someone had set the path like this on purpose. Okay, cover this on an island tile closer to the camp. Okay, new path. One person. We get we get 1 determination and 1 explorer for a single use only. So, I don't remember. I just think that I don't remember what covering up that
terrain.
That terrain.
We can't build those things, maybe.
Let's see. It's gonna be somewhere. These are all the appendix. Unexplored terrain type. Oh, okay. If a tile is flip face down, except it cannot hold markers or tokens. That's just kind of inaccessible. Resolve. I don't know where I would find that, because that is going to be somewhere in this rule book somewhere. On the terrain type, all inventions with this, if the symbol is not covered, the invention cannot be built until the required terrain type has been explored. So
Can't build anything.
I'm guessing that it just means that we can't build things with that symbol now.
We got a roof from that turtle,
We
right?
did, yeah. No, bricks are still good. Fire is gone. And the knife. I think that was it. Okay. So we get a wood. Determination. I can't.
No, you can't.
So we'll lose one. But that's okay. Then we do production. So that comes there. And we get a beast. Okay.
What if one of the cultists is, since it's a beast, it's just a beastie boy.
Like the band?
He's a cultist. No, just one of them.
Like a member of the Beastie Boys? There's only 2 of them, I think.
He just comes up from
There's
behind
3.
you and he goes, "Can't stand it!" You're like, what the fuck, dude?
God! Stab him to death. Your music sucks!
From distantly, like, I kind of like him.
I'm insane. Immediate sanity loss. Alright!
Alright.
Action phase. So,
We need to do more exploring. We need to do more cult killing.
yep.
And we should raise the morale track.
So we have to destroy
We need
5 different locations,
Yep.
like you just did with
Well,
one is
I
an
killed.
average.
We have to kill 5 cultists and destroy 5 lairs.
before the end of round 10.
Yes. So essentially, now we can come here to try and kill the cultist, and then we can destroy the lair at the same time.
And we need to explore to find more of
And
them.
we need to explore to find more of them.
And we need to raise morale. And we need to heal.
Yes.
And we need to find food.
Yes. But we have a rock. So
But, like,
And
a big
palisade.
bring our wall with us. Our traveling
Speaking of which,
palisade.
we can use that now, right? Palisade.
We can. We just don't think that there's a reason to.
Yeah, typically there's no reason to actually, but yeah, why not? Why just to
Yeah, just in case there is one suddenly.
yeah. Suddenly, we also have the Hammer of the Witches, which is when resolving a mystical beast card, you may choose one symbol before rolling, and we ignore the effect of that. And roll again. So, and we have a stone and a wood. So, I'm actually thinking about going after.
Do we have to build that to use it? It's an automatic.
Yeah, I don't remember how you mark those. I think you actually do have to build it. But I mean, we've been doing it pretty loose cannon. I figured we'll just draw and just see what happens.
Okay.
But yeah, we are gonna have to start divide and conquering. But we do have to. I think Brett once again should go fight and kill.
And hope that there's food there.
Once again, if
Okay.
you do the new path, you just have to send one person, and you get a determination and one of these guys.
Okay. Exploring, we get a green one for, right? We earned a green guy?
No, that's only if we do the new path.
Oh, okay.
He forges us a new path, which helps us explore in the future.
So I should probably do both of those.
Yeah.
And since I'm coming up, I should probably have the determination.
True.
So I'll just let the rest of y'all help me and decide what else to do. If we can raise the morale track above 0, it would be great. And keep it there.
I mean, is there any reason why we shouldn't do the same thing we did last time?
But you go after this one?
Yeah.
Or someone does?
Yeah, I'd go after the explorer to try and destroy that lair just so we can get ahead of the curve.
The curve is.
The reason is because now our weapon's down a notch.
I was planning on going here anyway.
Okay. Do you want...
Should I help Brett again?
Last
Yeah.
time?
Zach, do you want to explore? What do you want to do?
I can. Is there anything that's going to give me insanity?
Exploring? Not that I know of. No, because no new tiles were in here.
Okay.
So unless there's a token in here that gives you a sanity hit, then that's not my fault. I didn't lie to you.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
And we're hoping that you guys can kill something to get us the food we need. And hopefully in the exploration we find something.
If we get morale all the way up, then we actually heal every night.
Well, the leader.
Only the leader
can heal or take 2. Yeah.
Okay.
We showed up and saw the white paint on the trees, and we're like, we fuck it. What did we get ourselves into? We gave up because our morale immediately tanked.
Just write Crusoe in and walk away.
Yeah, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is that you may choose any number token. So I will destroy a lair. It's an exploration, so I'll just put myself there to show that that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
We also have these 2 pelts, and there's a sack and
A diary
Yeah, I
gives
looked
us
at those.
a +1 determination during the morale phase. And the sack, during a successful gather, you get 1 additional resource which you are gathering. Can be used for only 1 action per round. That's not bad. I think the
Diary will help us
diary is better.
stop getting hurt.
Yeah, we've been bleeding morale this entire game.
I can just help explore, and I can run that. We have someone who can help, right?
Yeah, if you do the diary. We also have the hammer and nails.
Right.
So if you want to take the guy and make the diary and then send 1 person and just roll.
You can do it.
Okay.
Now there is a way you can lose sanity if you roll. It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Does someone want to go with me?
It's not going to happen.
Can't
Oh.
because
Unless you want to roll instead.
that's probably better if I do it. Yeah, I'll go with you. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'll go. Doesn't matter. And you're doing the diary. with a pelt and that guy. Damn it! He's like, no, I want to go explore. I don't want to be with the weird doctor. He gives me prostate exams a lot. Okay.
It's fine.
3 a day. After every
I am clean. So here's your determination.
Oh, thanks.
And then we'll get this later. So that's good. That's gone. All right. Aha, another beast. Okay, left or right?
Let's do left this time.
Like last time?
Yes. We don't have a pistol.
No, we don't. It's an acolyte as well.
Don't you wish you did?
Oh, well then it doesn't matter.
Nope. God, that's just so annoying. I really hate the fact that these are in this deck.
Well, it is the horror mode.
You never know what's
I don't know
coming.
what to tell you.
I'm just looking up. I'm just double checking the fucking setup because fuck this game. I'm over it.
Did you shuffle the deck?
Yes, I
'Cause
did.
There's your problem.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You have cursed shuffles.
Yep. Shuffle the new
Did you-
cultist cards and place them face down.
stack
Then
them?
take 6 cultists. Yep. All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna take.
No damage. 'cause
You're gonna
I'm
take
brave.
1 wound.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not you. Oh, are you on top? Oh, you are on top. Yeah, you take 1
What's
wound.
up? I put the lead.
Oh, you're the one fighting?
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Okay.
We lose a mystical effect, and we gain a stupid stone.
Cool.
I mean, obviously the stones are needed so we can do the spiral spear, but now we can't find a fucking
Mountain.
another mountain because a rock slide happened.
No more
Dark
mountain.
forces of
Well,
nature.
we might find another mountain, but we're not going to do it on this turn. So does that didn't say that permanently, does it? That's a one-turn effect?
No, that stays there permanently. So.
Who built this island?
God. Yeah.
God's dumb. God makes weird choices.
He certainly does. Okay, build. So that was built successfully.
Yeah, you succeeded. Good job.
Yay!
I tried.
Diary goes there. There's your person.
Throw these people around.
I'll do whatever I want, Brett. That's the only thing we built? Yeah. So then we do succeed at exploring. Oops. It's not a mountain, but it is 3 of these things.
Thanks.
Okay, well, hey, it's a fallen tree,
Yay!
candles, a
That's
lot of
wood.
candles, and this thing, which is, hey, it's a haversack. We get 2.
A haversack?
Yep,
Permafoods that we're gonna eat immediately. So
yep, yep.
Don't worry, guys. These are non-perishable.
And then I shall roll and succeed. I didn't fucking succeed. And I take a goddamn wound.
That's worse is when you just don't.
It's just, yeah, it's just more frustrating. And let's see what happens. Ancient Temple. I entered the temple and discovered a long stairway leading deep below. I began to edge my way down, following the path of warm light emanating from torches that lined the walls. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind me. I was trapped! I looked towards the long underground path that lay ahead of me and pondered what to do next. I can decide. I can execute the night phase outside of the camp, or draw 2 mystery cards. Only resolve 1 scroll, or 1 treasure and 1 trap, or 1, I think, curse, or 1 curse card. So, fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. I'm just going to draw 2 mystery cards.
all right.
Okay, not that. Not that. Well, Krampus is a mystical thing, just so you guys know. A trap door. Hey, it doesn't go off. Because if I drew any treasures during this action, I discard them all. I didn't draw any treasures yet. So now I get a treasure. It's a hammock! Fuck that.
Oh.
Literally fuck that. Because it's a hammock. It says cannot be combined with the bed item, which we already have. So instead, I found boxes.
Okay.
Strong wooden boxes. Very useful to your situation. I keep...
come back from a temple, like a big temple, and you're like, boxes!
Dude!
You're like, box! Cat? Like,
Keep this card. From now on, your food does not perish during the night phase.
what?
It'd be cool if we had food.
Yeah.
Hey, we got toast.
We are what? I'm sorry?
We got toast.
We're just gonna be all atrophied by the end of this if anyone even survives. Alright, so that...
I have scurvy.
We've had almost enough to eat every time.
Yeah, well, one time. The one time we
The
actually...
first.
No, we've had 2 times where we've been able to eat fully.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Okay.
Krampus.
So, didn't even fucking destroy the lair.
Yeah.
I suck.
Didn't even get to see Krampus.
No,
Didn't
I
even get to see Krampus. You walked right by him. How rude.
Yeah, and I was like, Krampus, you're a legend. I'm not gonna destroy your lair. Yet.
Yeah, he's singing about Sheila. Why she left him in dirty ass Baltimore.
We're the only ones that are gonna ever get that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just ate ass on that exploration. Alright, Kat,
Oh, whoa!
are you raising morale?
Oh,
Or getting your determination.
I wanted the determination.
But we need morale raised.
Okay.
Well, I don't. I'm prepared for...
Well, because we're about to starve again, so I'd rather...
Just raise it.
Okay. But what can you do with determination again?
Well, I can discard 3 of them to get a starting equipment card.
Okay. Or you can
just-
help somebody not go insane, right?
No,
No,
NPCs.
that was an NPC, and we definitely let them down.
Okay.
So.
Yep. Alright, no weather.
Yep.
So all these come down. Woo! Woo! Diary!
That can help us defeat some...
Cool to spend those
Oh,
immediately.
that diary is the book Robinson Crusoe.
Alright. Okay, and then I'll just put the boxes here. So basically now all our food is non-perishable.
Boxes.
Alright, someone's gotta eat. Once again, we're all at the same health, so
we
we're
are.
just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose morale anyway.
Is medicine just situational? Like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some effects where it's like, if you have medicine, this doesn't happen.
Okay, well, knowing that, we probably shouldn't raise the morale track.
That was my thought. Yeah.
So have some determination.
Yeah. There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, so 2 people eat and 2 people.
Don't.
Oh, actually. No. Yeah. No. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 people are gonna have to eat.
And they'll
I
also
think
heal. won't
I
they?
think
Yeah.
he should eat just because he shouldn't get any lower on 2 tracks.
Yeah.
I can take the hit. I haven't.
You're prepping for bigger fights.
Yeah.
Or
All right.
You have been. So.
I'm just gonna.
So Zach and I.
We go down 2, right? 2.
Mm-hmm.
2.
And you guys.
We'll actually max out because we're with the pot. We get to increase. So you guys will go down by 2.
Okay. And you guys are going to go all the way up?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because Zach and I are eating.
Okay.
And we just get to watch
The
them.
pot lets you heal 2 every time you eat.
Oh, sorry. No.
you went up, like,
yeah, sorry.
4.
I did the reverse. We only go up by 1.
Okay. Okay.
I did the reverse. I healed 2 from eating, and then 8.
All right.
Gotcha.
I was just trusting the process.
Okay.
All right. That's that.
Yay,
Round tracker
night.
moves down.
When do we receive stuff from the diary?
Oh.
During the morale phase,
Hey.
which is not right now. It's the event phase.
Oh.
Claws.
In the dungeon!
I enjoy your reactions.
The marks-
I have no idea what's about to happen, but it's not good.
Okay. The marks from the claws on the tree gave me chills. The monsters must have been enormous. Get 1 madness for each number token space on the board or on the lair space. You may divide madness among any players. I will do me. No, we only have on the board, on the lair space. There's 1. On the lair space!
And there's 1 on the board.
On the board or on the lair space.
So you saying either or you? It sounds to me like both.
No, that's not what or is.
Okay.
Or is the lair space. It depends on which one's more.
Okay.
Because it says scenario, the lair space on the scenario sheet.
Okay.
All I
Okay.
would have had to put is and for it to be both.
It is true.
So, and I'll take the sanity hit because I have the most. Cat also has the most, but I'm the one who failed destroying that.
Yes, you did. You failed at a lot of things.
Fucking loser. So, put this and oh god, yep. So that goes on the mystical space, meaning that whatever we fight, it increases in danger. But we can get protective fire. 1 person and 1 wood to get 2 determination. So that is that. Big meaty claws.
What did you say?
Okay. We need to explore again.
Well, let me start by turning these over.
Or, you just get to look at one?
Well, no, for morale.
Oh, yeah. That was. Oh, but you gain 1. Because of the diary.
All right.
You read the soldier's diary. I
Yay!
can't wait to fucking kill them all.
Where do we want to explore?
Well, first we produce, which gives us a wood and a little beast.
Beastie boy.
Probably a cultist.
Probably a beastie boy.
Yeah, because we didn't kill him last time. And yeah, so now actions. This sucks. That part sucks.
So that adds 1 power to the mystical.
Yep.
What's the red one do?
To the regular.
Oh,
Would it be just a thought? Would it be a good idea to use that pipe along with your tokens in order to re-roll and get a new item? 'Cause
You
we
know-
would get a refilled item.
That's what I was
That's
just
true.
thinking, because I was like, it gives me 2 immediately. I can, should we
Yeah.
do that?
Or we can use the tobacco, give it to Brett, and then he could look at the top card of the hunt deck and see if we can fight it.
but that doesn't mean that the one below it that I can't see is any better.
Well,
Don't you
because
shuffle?
it,
Oh, I can look at it
and you can discard
And-
it.
and discard it, and then we don't even have to go there.
Yeah. Or we can see if it's worth fighting because now we have no food.
But you could use the green person for that.
No.
Oh, I can. Yes, thank you.
That's for
Actually,
exploring.
that's for exploring, which I'm actually about to go do.
Fight. Oh, okay.
So that frees up that, which is nice. We can take all that wood and really jack up our weapon level, because we need to basically find another mountain to be able to build the spiritual spear to increase our mystical thing. So, oh my god, I'm trying to pick this up. Yeah. So essentially, whenever we do that, we get it. We can create that multiple times.
Well, should we explore? Well, anything else that we explore is going
We're
to
gonna-
take extra people.
I mean, we have 4 rounds left, and we haven't even found all 5, let alone,
Haven't even found half of them.
yeah. I definitely think someone needs to go do number 1. We need to go.
I think we just did.
I mean, getting a new item would be good. These are all good. I'll just see. We can get an empty bottle. We can get biscuits. We can get a Bible. We can get a storm glass. And we can get a flask of rum. So almost all of these are good.
Okay, so fighting this is actually an exploration, which comes after improving the weaponry.
Yeah.
But we can't improve the mystical weapon.
That's fine, because the exploration is rolling a die.
But we can't build that because we don't have a mountain.
Right. That's why I was thinking use the pipe tobacco for you, and you could see what that top card is. If it's a cultist, we can discard it.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then we can see if it's worth taking the damage hits.
Or maybe you could avoid it, but probably not.
I can just go down and get morale on my own.
Yeah. Talk about here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Well-
what does the map do? We're capable of finding the map.
The map gives you a permanent exploration
Gotcha.
person, which is not bad. Oh, actually, yes. Speaking of which, we have that available. We have a dam, which we can build that gives us +2,
What do you need to spend for that?
1 wood.
Okay.
We have the wood.
Yeah, and the dam, I can't remember if that's always 2 food, or What are these special card effects? Let's see. Okay, that's cool. It's not in here. I mean, I'm sure it is in here somewhere. These are the scenarios.
Seems to me we need to explore enough just to find everything. And then we need to swarm on actually killing the cults in the last couple rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, we would want the extra permanent explorer. So we don't have to risk getting hurt before we actually enter the fray.
Yeah, I agree.
But we also need better weaponry, but we're not going to improve the one that particularly matters.
Yeah. I can't find the dam, so unless it says it on there. No. I don't know if it's a one-time use. I think it is because there's no text on the other side.
Probably, yeah.
So it looks like when it's built, we get +2. We get +2 food.
Got some beavers.
That'll help. And we don't need the wood for anything else except the weapon.
The weapon, which we may not.
May not even.
Yeah. Because the map can also just be done, which gives us more exploration options, which will give us more tokens and more things to do.
I should heal, but I don't know if. Yeah, because if I go, then we're all done anyway.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Oh, wow, I'm really down too.
Yeah, so both of you need to rest for sure. There and there. Yeah, I guess we can just omit doing the weapon, but we're also not getting any food that we need to eat.
Well, I mean, we can go explore another one, except that we need one more just to roll the die and two more to avoid the dice.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, probably down here would be better. Because if we do uncover them both, it gives us more options to
Oh, and I've still got one left. So
freely explore. The one down there, sorry.
I could go to the dam and the map. We still have.
Oh, do the
two.
hammer and nails, so we can just build those for free. You're gonna get at least one, no matter what.
It probably won't be insanity.
Yeah, probably not, but the other one will succeed. Just on one of those builds, you'll have an event just because this token is here.
Gotcha.
We haven't gathered much either, but we're kind of hoping on what we find or what we kill.
Do you want me to help with exploration?
I think you guys should go
Oh,
go fight. Use the pipe tobacco to give him so he can increase it. We've gone through three of these cultist cards have came from that, and only 6 of them were put in there.
Okay. So it could be mundane. So
Yeah.
instead of me exploring,
I think you guys go fight because we're gonna need the food, and Kat can go help you.
okay.
And use the pipe tobacco to get you two determination to increase the.
I got my dirty tricks. Yeah, I'd rather save it than look at the card.
Yeah,
Is that the only reason we're getting food right now?
is hunting.
Yeah.
Well, we also
Well-
got these tokens from.
specifically just because Brett and
Cat.
Kat, sorry.
that's okay.
Is that why we're specifically trying to hunt rather than doing this? Because we can both take a hit and not lose. I mean, we wouldn't lose.
Yeah, they need to rest. So if we build the dam and the map, then the map is gonna because we won't double exploring over here isn't gonna do us much considering the fact that if we get the map next turn, then only one person will only ever have to go.
Yeah.
Well, then, does this make sense? Doing any exploration?
Yeah, because I can just do it. We already got a guy.
Well, you could also use it to take down one of these two.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll again.
Oh, you just put them in the map, and I thought that you were gonna.
No, I am gonna
Pull at
explore
any
a
time.
tile, but I'm also gonna try and destroy a lair
Okay.
and just hope. Oh, it's Link.
Hey, it's the boy.
So yeah,
the map will help everything that we need to do from now on.
I believe so.
Yeah. Because we need to explore to find them all. We also need to destroy them, which takes more green.
Yeah. For some dumb reason, they have an appendix in here, but it doesn't explain...
Map.
Yeah, like... Oh, the belts, map, lantern, and shield grant one additional action upon each that can only be used for the corresponding action. Yeah, okay, so it does kind of explain it.
When are you allowed to use your character's abilities?
Anytime.
Anytime you have determination.
Okay.
Yep. So I think, yeah, go for the dam and go for the map, and then we'll just, if they kill anything, then we'll be able to, we'll just have excess food because it's non-perishable.
Okay.
And then use the hammer and nails and... Or, no. Because next turn you'll have to get rid of 3 determination, which you don't have.
Yep. You can take
which won't kill you.
For the moment.
Yeah.
But it won't help you.
Especially if he eats. If he doesn't eat, that will be a problem. And
true.
of course, if Cat and I don't eat, well, we're going to heal up too, aren't we?
Yep. So heal up 2 and gain the determination.
Yeah.
You heal up 2, just lose them 2.
Whatever. We'll go for it. We'll risk it.
But for one of them, we shouldn't use the hammer and nails because I'm going to get that anyway, right? I'm going to get that event anyway.
Yes, but if you use the hammer and nails, you're guaranteed to succeed on both of them, but you're still going to have to draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Versus, which, like the dam, for example, you'd have to roll and still fail. Or still potentially fail.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, no events. Running the risk over here. Cat, left or right?
Wait, she's not the one fighting. She can't be because I got the dirty tricks. Nothing personal. Thank you.
Still asking her.
Right.
That's fine.
A boa! Alright.
We're fighting a feathered boa.
Okay, so you're going to have to use that.
That bumps it up to 3.
Huh?
That
Yep.
bump. Okay.
But
So it goes up to 4.
we get 2 food.
Okay.
Not much. No pelts. But we do, at the end
From
of
a
the
boa?
fight, we get one of these. A treasure!
Cool.
It was level 4. Just making sure I don't take any damage or anything.
No, yeah, you're good.
And we don't lose the weapon.
Nope.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
Haunted banana!
Alright, a barrel. A barrel.
We got boxes and barrels?
You can't believe your eyes, and it is still in good condition.
Holy
What's
shit.
inside? A miracle! Burgundy wine. Keep this card. Used once during a night phase, each player can heal 1. After use, you can store up to 2 food on this card. This food does not perish during the night phase.
Nice. Oh my god, we're gonna have such fresh
Like-
food.
Like we're ever going to have excess food.
All right. It looks like that's the. It looks like everyone heals 1 is a one-time use, but then after it, we can start storing food into it.
Makes sense.
A good old chug-a-lug.
Have a good old chug-a-lug. Okay.
What if it's like the following morning, though, you lose your health again? Like,
Yeah.
pretty bad.
All right. So yours will succeed. Boop. So he's now gone.
And those
You
go
get the
in
dam
crate.
and the map, and boop. Sweet. And your event, a small well. Parched, I leaned over the well to collect some water. Hundreds of small red eyes looked up at me out of the darkness. I immediately dropped the bucket and ran. If you have delusion, we put a +1 stone token somewhere. It's right here. On the build action space. Okay. So now, whenever we do that action, it costs us a stone to build something.
Gotcha.
But that's not the worst.
And it's a good thing you built this time.
Yeah. True. True. Alright, so succeeding there. Oh, this guy is pretty much always going to be permanent after the map. So... Oh, thank God. Alright. It is a totem, so that is 3. And we get one of these. which is tobacco, which we can use to raise morale.
Okay. Right now?
No, that'll go there.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, the barrel isn't there, but the treasure would have been that. And then I guess I'll roll. Come on, let me just... Oh, thank God. Well, that's cocked. Hey, it's actually a sanity. And I do have an event, but I did succeed. Elda! I heard him calling me. I did not understand his language, yet I knew he was calling me. Perhaps he was using my name. Anne. Sounds native. I stepped off the path and walked towards a stream. The old man was standing in the water, naked, watching something below the surface. Suddenly, he turned to me with fierce eyes, yelling something I could not understand.
Anne!
Then he simply disappeared. Water rushed and filled the empty space where he was standing. I can draw a mystery card and only resolve a spell and shuffle this into the... let's do it. Let's get a spell. I cast a spell on you. That's from... Aha! The Secrets of Alchemy. Keep this card and may choose to discard 1, 2, or 3 stone to get 2, 4, or 6 wood, or discard 1, 2, or 3 wood to get 1, 2, or 3 stone. After use, get 1 madness and shuffle this card into the event deck. Okay, so I can transmogrify some stuff.
Does that go in the crate or?
It'll go in the crate.
Okay.
Only resolve. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it probably shouldn't be you, because you can't take much more sanity problems.
I'll put this underneath because I forgot the backs are all different.
Oh.
But I did succeed. So.
One down.
No, I have to resolve the mystical beast of whose lair. It's Krampus! I came back for you, motherfucker! Sadistic laughter filled the wood. Yay! I could see the monster's massive body and huge gonster schlong as it came closer. It held a bag in one hand and his dick in the other.
I
prostrated myself, as I did for the old man in the water. It held a bag in one hand as it searched for new prey to catch.
Hope Krampus doesn't get me!
Oh no, Krampus and his goat peen. Okay. Okay, roll again. Okay, I have to discard determination and roll again. I have to roll again. Okay. I'm going hard. Hey! Alright, I defeat the Krampus! Draw 1 starting equipment card.
Care to explain how you did it?
Oh, I just drained it so hard.
Bored into tears.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck. I didn't even... Oh, I'm going to get rid of that because it's for weather, which we don't have. Ah. Empty bottle. We can use it to get +1.
That's not even an empty bottle. It's just a bottle.
It's a broken bottle. Hey, all right.
+1 what?
+1.
+1 weapon.
Oh.
Thing.
I say we do that twice right now.
Yeah, probably. Don't see why not. All right.
Especially because we haven't quite entered the battle yet, have we?
Yeah, you guys already did that.
Didn't we?
You guys killed the boa.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to give you guys your tokens.
Seems so long ago.
It does seem so long ago.
Why? Because I fucking rode Krampus to leave.
Krampus rode you, my friend.
No, I'm the psychologist.
There is no Krampus.
All right, so he's dead. We got 1 layer down.
Yay!
Okay. You guys heal. Both of you heal. I'm like, why'd you do that?
How many?
So that there's a possibility we
2.
could finish.
2, and you get a determination.
On the last turn, did we all get? We didn't all get a determination for the diary.
Eating?
He did. It's only the leader.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do my little special ability?
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Why not? A flask of rum. Plus, you get +1 health during the night phase. So, you have top shelf whiskey, and then you're like, I'm out. Good thing I got this rum!
Good thing I have.
I got 2 shots of rum.
I am Archer's mom, but young. This is just Mallory.
Hot Mallory Archer. Yeah. Neat. All right. Well, God. Okay, now I have to hand them to you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, no weather. All these move down. Yay.
Including 4 foods.
Yep, and we can increase morale. Cool. And the barrel. I'll just put all the stuff that we have available over here. Okay. Yep, we all eat. We all heal.
Just 1, right?
Yep. But
Yeah, not 4.
well, no, we can use the barrel and
Store?
yeah, each player can heal 1.
Oh, that's right. We can
that's
get.
right.
Here, let's just get drunk.
Crazy.
I killed Krampus. I came in. I have his head on a hook. I have a horse, and
You're married.
my eyes look like cats.
Not like cat's eyes, but like his eyes are cats.
Yes.
Rawr. Okay, so
Did
do
your
we
extra healing,
Huh?
everybody? Did your 1 more healing?
I got my
with
one.
the barrel?
Yep.
Yep, I got mine.
All right, I didn't.
Didn't
Alright.
think so.
Came back. I'm feeling good. So now we can store 2 food on this, which we'll never have excess of.
We may one day, you know.
Okay. We have.
We need to move the camp as well. If we're going to do any more exploring.
We need to do a lot.
Oh yeah, we can move the camp here, and we don't lose our palisade roof because it's half rounded up. And we'll gain 1 food and 1 wood. And it's on a mountain, so now we can actually start doing the spiral spear. So the question is, should I do the Secrets of Alchemy and turn those 3 wood into 3 stone?
What does it take to build the spear?
A stone.
Just 1?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what else are we going to use the other stones for?
Yeah.
We can only build this. Well, we can only do it once, but it increases our mystical thing by 1.
Right.
And actually, for the first build, it requires
Yeah, that's true.
2 stone.
From here on, we need stone more than.
But we're
one.
also now all max, like pretty much max health.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we should fight the 2 cultists, get them over on the lair.
Well, we still need to explore.
I know that, Brett.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna cast this, and then this gets shuffled into the event deck.
Do you think there's going to be a card that requires that we have 1 wood, though?
A card? Probably not. I mean, but then again, I don't know. Maybe.
Remember hunting?
What do you mean?
Remember hunting for food? All we found was a guy.
Yeah, just some guy. We hunted him. He's just like, hey, what the fuck? And then we stabbed him to death.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we murdered him, just like I murdered Krampus.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about keeping wood for any particular reason.
But then again,
if we're done hunting.
Okay, well, I can just do 2 stone. Well, I'll just do 2 wood for 2 stone. And I forgot we had extra stone, so the spiral spear, this 1 build doesn't...
How did you forget we had extra stone?
I've forgotten every cultist fight because it makes me mad.
It makes me mad.
Yep.
You forget things that make you mad. Most people remember things that make them mad.
No, because I don't like to hold on to that.
I hit every.
Otherwise, I would be
What-
like livid. No,
What do you get up for in the morning if not for anger?
It's true.
Whoever goes under the spear can use the hammer and nails.
Yeah.
What?
Whoever goes
Oh, yeah.
into the spear.
Well, we need to explore and we need to fight.
Well,
Oh no,
I'll-
we use the hammer and nails for the.
I don't remember.
Oh, right, yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
I'll go exploring with someone.
Well, hold on. So,
Oh my God.
where's the first player marker? Is that going to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to gain 1 determination, which you'll have to spend, but then you just lose 1 health. Because you would have had to lose 2, but you had the 1 determination to get rid of.
Gotcha.
Well, first, actually, I lied. We have an event. Bloody struggle. Okay, well, whoever's going exploring will have to deal with something. I discovered the evidence of a deadly fight near the water source. Oh man, it was me and that old man going to town. Could have also been the quarrel earlier, where the doctor went insane and slaughtered someone.
It's true.
Draw one card from the cultist deck and draw one card from the beast deck. Shuffle them into the hunting deck. Wow.
I think we're done hunting.
Oh, this
Oh, yeah.
this goes with any one NPC gets one madness, which
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, who's gonna go?
But if we send one person here, we can follow tracks. We can look at the top card of the hunting deck. You may put it at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yay! Then we produce one food and one wood. Oh, that's why I was doing the.
Because we were
gonna get the wood.
Oh, that's fine. We could do that.
No, it's alright. It's alright. It's okay. You just dashed my hopes and dreams.
Is there any chance that we're going to hunt for mundane, earthly creatures again? Probably not. Probably don't think we have time.
Oh, probably not. Probably not. We can always gather, though. Like, we can go gather and get... Because we can gather here and there, and we could send extra people to gather. Because now we have a permanent guy with a map to help us explore.
He's got a map.
But it sounds like he can help us... because fighting these are explorations.
Yep.
So it looks like he can help us fight them.
That's what I was thinking. Well,
And then... Pretty sure since the shuffle these back in because we have to draw them from the deck. I don't think they would go away. Because we have to fight cultists. Yeah, alright. You going exploring
sure.
for a thing, or are you gonna fight?
For a thing.
Ah,
Because we need all 5 of them.
okay.
The sooner we get them all found, the sooner we know how long it's going to take to
True.
dump them off.
I'll go fight that. If someone else wants to go fight another one, who's at max health? No one.
Not-
Me.
Well, I'll go fight with someone. Or I can scavenge, or whatever it's called.
'Cause
That's
I
right, I'll
think-
do that to him.
yeah. Because we only have the one food now.
Yeah, yeah. But we have a lot of
Might
rocks.
get more.
Hmm? What?
We might get more.
We might get more, yeah. Zach, what are you thinking?
Should I just send both my people to fight?
Up here?
Yeah. What's the difference between sending one and you have to...
You'd have to roll.
Okay.
You'd have to roll this and hope that you find him.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
probably ideal. But I have to roll
2/3
either
chance.
way, right?
Nope. No, if you send 2, it succeeds. You just have an event.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
roll the dice, and
Gotcha.
whatever the dice say is bad won't happen.
Have an event is what I'm going to start calling my mental breakdowns.
I'm having an event.
And I'm having an
Let's
event.
do that. Wipe 'em
Once
out.
again, I think we should hunt something.
Why? State your case.
Food!
Well, I
Listen,
thought we were going to...
She's gonna scavenge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
What
go
happened to that?
You're gonna go gather?
Yeah, we don't always have to fight for our food, you know? Sometimes you can just eat a fucking banana off a tree.
Or a warrior.
Or a warrior.
That's the thing is, okay, so you can send 2 people to go get 1 fish.
It's a really tasty fish. A safe fish.
Let's see now. Or, nope, we need the rope. Never mind.
I can't eat that.
You could
I was like, because if we build the rope, then we can build the snare.
I mean, like,
well, then
But
is it
that's
worth
that's a
making
lot
the
of...
rope now?
I'll go hunting if you want.
It'll
I
be on the
don't.
last turn that we even use it.
I don't care what we do.
That's not a spot for you to go.
That looked like one, and I also thought it
These
was.
3.
So.
Because there's 3 left. Oh, no, there's 4 left.
Well, yeah, but the camp's here. I can go here. Yeah, I see what you mean. Is this considered a space?
Are you
I
going
guess
with
so.
me?
Oh, no, Brett should, because he has the 2 tokens to increase.
It's true. If it's a mundane. All right. Well, I can go there then.
You
Well,
have
what about
another
ya?
token.
Well, I can go there then.
You've done it. Congratulations.
And I'll go gather.
Or I can send both of mine. To
I'm
fight
gonna-
and you can-
Are you shitting my deer gathering?
No, I'll probably build the rope and hang myself.
Good.
It's a good plan.
Oh, we can also build the. We can
I
also
thought that
get a
said
knife.
snake. By the way, just now I was like,
I can get us a knife, which always gives us a permanent weapon.
So we should hold off fighting and do more exploring.
No.
Oh, now I understand.
yeah.
Yes. Let's fucking do it. As the killer of the only mystical beast.
And you were alone, so we don't believe you.
When I came back to Camp Bowlegged, you believed me.
But we brought crumbs.
All right.
Do you think you're gonna have to roll though, right?
Hell yeah.
If you have insanity, you'll die. If you roll an insanity.
No, it goes over here.
Oh, you don't die once you hit this?
No, there's one
No,
more.
it's whenever you go off.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Live and let live, Zach. As a psychologist, I'm prepared for death.
And insanity.
And insanity. All right, no one's doing any of these, even though
Embrace the void.
we probably should.
Well, I'll do one of them. If we want to just leave this for a roll.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
All right.
You can go here and take a wood.
Sounds good to me.
Because when you do that, one, we don't have to add a cultist to the hunting deck. Thank God.
I'm okay with that.
And you get 2.
Those have come in handy.
There you go.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's shuffle again and ruin it. All right, so I think 2 of these are beasts and...
Nope.
Wait, you can use 3.
I can, but then I can't use 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, look at that. All right, you're taking 2 wounds anyway.
That's fine.
And our mystical thing goes down to 0.
It's fine. We didn't need it.
But hell yeah, we get a rock.
Yeah!
All right, that was an acolyte. How neat.
Okay.
How fucking neat!
Thanks.
Your ability really should be for mystical stuff too.
Remember, like, when I said that we could go just forage for our food and we would
Well,
get a food?
Well, Brett has the ability that lets... No, it would be green if it was
okay.
for
Oh, yeah,
mystical.
that's right. I've seen that. If it was either.
Are we building anything? No.
Done
Or
with
graves, maybe? Or
Yeah,
coffins?
I gave up a long time ago. Every fucking time it's been a cultist.
I think I remember why I don't like this game is because it hurts my feelings. So,
Yeah. All right,
I
so...
think that's why. And
Okay.
it's a long game. So it's a long
You're a
con.
long game!
I'm the long con!
Save it for the discussion.
All right, I mean...
Save your horrible
I
judgments.
mean, we're getting fucked fighting these things anyway, so... Fighting that one, it always succeeds. It's an acolyte. Losing 3 health. He's dead. Number 2, yep, goes in there. So that was that guy and mine. Yours, it's an acolyte. You're losing 3 health. And then we're there. There's your 2.
Oh, can I have my blue guy?
No, we haven't explored yet.
Oh, well, we're...
You haven't even rolled the dice.
Yeah.
I thought Brett was there with me.
I was. Then I moved over there.
Oh.
I abandoned you, so you have to roll now.
Well,
But he rolls
I
first.
succeeded, and I take a wound.
imagine me just, walking through the
I was
forest, and
gonna
then I
have
look
a
behind me,
thing
and I'm
anyway.
like, someone was... Where'd he go?
Road without an end! Oh, neat. I walked in circles for hours. I passed the same marks I left in the trees again and again. At last, right before dusk, I spotted a clearing and found my way to camp. I was certain I had tried taking this exact path before. Put a +1 stone on... Is there only one +1 stone? I guess so.
Maybe they were like, oh, surely it won't go this
Yeah,
south
surely
for them.
these idiots won't fail. It won't do this bad.
Or is
Yeah, there is only a
the
+1
plus
stone.
one stone, like, is that
It's on the tile you explored, so... I explored here.
Oh, we find.
Which gets us 2.
So we use a +1 wood
Yeah.
instead.
Alright. Okay, so we found large leaves. And beasts, which we can shuffle into the hunt deck.
Okay. And cat.
But I did succeed. You gotta roll those. Yeah, I guess.
What are the odds that I
these aren't
die
double-sided.
immediately?
Very low.
And you failed.
But at least you took a hit.
Yeah, thank God.
Yep, and here's 2 determination.
Thanks. And then give me my question.
Which is good because you're about to need 3.
Ancient altar. I nearly missed it. The old stone column with an ancient writing was hidden deep beneath overgrown bushes. I took my pencil and began to slowly copy the text into my notebook. You can decide. You can discard this, or draw 1 mystery card and resolve a scroll and shuffle this into the event deck.
Well, as much as I love fucking around and finding out, should we?
You're the only one there?
Thematically, we can't tell you. No!
Yeah. I should be thinking no. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay.
It's my problem, right?
Chest of Treasures.
Ooh, yeah.
The spell reminded me of an old alchemy treaty I read a few years ago. We combined some items into the chest, drew a few symbols, and started the incantation. Keep this card at any time. You may choose to discard 1, 2, or 3 of those to get 2, 3, or 4. After use, get 1 madness and shuffle this card into the event deck.
Want me to mix those in?
I guess. So that's what you can do.
You said 1, 2, or 3 of those. What those?
These tokens.
Oh, okay.
You can discard at any time. You may choose to discard 1, 2, or 3 to get 2, 3, or 4.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Like if we can just get rid of those because those aren't great to get 3 of them, that might be best.
Well, it seems like you get 1 more than you discard.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then then she'll take a madness, and then we'll shuffle that into the event deck,
She can
which
roll
isn't
madness.
bad actually because
right here.
the large leaves would normally allow us to get rid of a rain, but we don't have weather,
Yeah.
and we don't need any more beasts. I don't care anymore.
Right.
You've been hurt too many times.
So,
Was that something you can do immediately then?
well, technically,
Can we get food for it?
that'll come here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know,
Okay.
but that's that. Now these all come down.
Hey, we got more
So many
stones.
stones.
Yep. But multiple people, it looks like, it says maybe created multiple times. I wonder if that means multiple people can go there to do that.
You know what I wonder with the slashes? If it has to do with the number of players.
No. No,
Okay.
it's you discard that number to get that number.
Okay. And it's of any kind of token.
Yeah. Well, that's now down. So we can, do we want to use it?
Well,
Get rid of those 2 to draw 3. Just basically get a mystery.
well, we don't particularly care about either of these.
I don't think so.
I'd say yes.
All right. You want to do it? You want to do it? It's your spell.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Hey, we got poison. A goat.
We got poison?
A poison goat.
We got poison, and since we have the pot, it increases our we move up our black token on our weapon by 2.
Poison. And we got a goat.
Yep, we can kill for a pelt and
Food.
Yep, and we got the alchemic brew, so our mystical and our regular weapon goes up by 1.
But what if we kept the goat as a friend?
Do I need that card for the deck?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll kill the goat.
Yeah, that was a spell. Okay, there's go in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to kill the goat.
I think we should.
All right. You're like, what about a friend? Nah. I hate its eyes.
I'm just like, guys, I manifested a goat. And you guys just take him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sacrifice! Which one of you loves Rosie the most? Oh, I do. Great. You'll be the one that kills her.
It'll feel better coming from you.
Okie dokie. Night phase. Nighttime.
Well, we got 2 food.
Yep, here's my plan. I'm gonna drink from the flask. And then I only lose 1.
You're the lowest on health. I am next.
Yeah.
If I did the same thing.
Actually, it should be... Hold on.
Drink from the flask.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink?
Regardless of what happens.
He drank. I can lose. Because I can...
So actually, that's what I was thinking is I don't think I'm going to. Because,
Okay.
I mean, if I eat, since Zach and I are the lowest, I think we should both eat.
Okay.
And then you can drink from the flask twice and not lose any health, because Kat can lose too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she's the fucking lush of the group.
Yeah.
So you and I eat.
Okay.
Not bad. And I think that's that. So did you already move that down?
Not yet.
All right. So that's going to move over. The first player marker moves to cat. And,
Oh no.
Event.
yep. Vision! In the morning, we chatted about our dreams and realized we all had the same one. Could this just be a simple coincidence?
Do you guys also dream of getting digged down by Krampus? This is
I'm
weird.
still feeling it. Get
Psychologist,
one madness
let
for
it
each
go.
number token placed on the board or on the lair space. You may divide. All right, so we have 2. Because the fact that it says or, so I guess. All right, we'll do that one.
Okay.
So someone has to lose a sanity. Oh, you had to
Okay,
lose
I-
one from doing the spell.
Or-
I can lose one. I'm
right, yep.
up to the top.
Okay, so we can do an analysis, 2 people from different players, and we can draw an invention. Which an invention is in the box, which I'd have to go find.
we'll do
We have to put a madness on the explore space
Nice.
and a breakdown on the night space. So someone's having a breakdown. Okie dokie. It's over. Yeah, because I think the spiral spear.
This
This is maybe created or maybe maybe built multiple times. There's our cultists. That's horror mode.
We can each have one.
Well, no, I was wondering if like we can go to that spot
Keep improving.
more than once. But these are all based off the.
But only once per turn, right?
No, that's what I'm wondering. Is like if it says it could be created multiple times, I wonder if we can do that all at once. Like 4 of us can go there and
Yeah.
build it. But I don't.
While you send me to go destroy this.
I mean, we're gonna have to, like,
Yeah.
anyway, and those are just rolls, so fuck it. Okay, you're first player, so you gain a determination, but you have to get rid of 3, so you at least don't lose any health. So that's good. Now we produce a food and a wood. And that's that. Alright. Actions. Yeah, I mean, we're basically going to have to go fight and then...
And explore. And fight these.
Mhm.
Alright. Well, I'll take these on. That's going to give me the madness, right?
You'll take a madness for going there.
Yeah.
Who else has low madness? You can go fight the other one.
Okay. Number 4.
And you can take that guy.
That's true.
Number 4, right?
No. Number 3 for its lair.
So put them over here.
Just go over there.
Just over.
Just right where bread is at, not on top.
You get the leftovers
So,
that I leave.
question: If we unveil the last area where the 5th is,
Mhm.
and then on the next turn we fight on that space,
We can.
it'll still
Oh,
be
yeah, you're right.
over
We
here.
still wouldn't be able to do it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, because
we can play it out and see how far we get.
Yeah.
Or we can say, well, it's impossible.
I mean,
it is impossible.
it is
because,
a guaranteed
because
lose.
we'd have to, because we'd have to we'd have to explore now, and then
Uncover it.
uncover it, and then we'd have to kill it, and we can't kill it and destroy its lair at the same time.
And there's no, like, how well we did in the meantime. It's just like a straight...
No, it's a
it's a straight
yeah.
lose.
Yeah.
So we can call it. Because we lost.
Well, we got 93 points.
Yeah. I moved on from
Thanks,
that conversation. It made 0 sense.
Well done.
I wouldn't call it much of a conversation as a statement. It was good. It was 10 out of 10.
He's moved on.
I've moved on. Yeah.
I haven't.
I've moved on from life. Yeah, we'll just play out this round, and just so you guys can at least fight some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm okay with not fighting. Okay.
But I'll go there.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do with my last one.
How are you going to explore that far away?
I'll go here.
Well, you could. If you put both of them there, you could roll for it.
I could. I don't want
Do you want me to go fight a cultist?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean we have a shit ton of
Why?
weapons now, so Zach
just
can
fuck
Zach
around
can
and
go
find
with
out.
your ass.
To hunt.
Yeah.
I left my ass behind.
And you want to build something while you're out there? It only takes an
You
extra
want to build a
stone.
spiral spear? Just so we can feel good about ourselves. All right, no one did any of this. Cat.
Nice.
I'm tired of shuffling.
Mystical.
It is a warrior.
I was not joking
Mystical
when
warrior.
I made my statement.
But okay, it's a strength 5.
Okay, I have that.
No, it's 4. So you take a wound.
We have that though.
Oh yeah,
Oh!
spend that. Go ahead and spend it. Yay! All right, so now we're at 5.
Did you wound yourself? Unwounded.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
all
didn't.
right, we move that up to 5.
Is that to 5?
Yeah, because it's +1. The pistol was temporary.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then when you lower it by
the
2,
empty bottle is forever.
you lose a determination. You don't have one, so you take a health or you take a wound.
God damn it! Now we're gonna lose morale again.
All right. Yep, that was that. That was that.
It went well.
All right. So cool. All right, build. Here you go.
Some extra stone.
Yep, just take an extra stone. You need to roll those.
Oh.
Because you only sent one person.
Where are our stone tokens?
All right.
We use
It actually takes 2 stone because the building took an extra stone.
Yeah.
All right, you succeeded. You take a wound,
Take a hit.
and you have a little adventure. A burrow. Suddenly. Oh, come on, really? I don't even know what the
He
fuck
tried.
happened there.
I saw.
All right. That goes there. You spent the 2 stone. Suddenly, I heard an unfamiliar sound behind me. When I looked back, I noticed a black burrow next to the tent that was not there before. I walked towards it timidly. Endless darkness filled my hole. Although I did not see it, I sensed that some eternal force had emerged from the burrow to stay with us in the camp. That was all a metaphor for your butthole. If you have a delusion, which you
Metaphor.
do, you take
Is
a
Aleister Crowley here with us?
That's where the true magic is. You take a madness.
Okay.
And okay, so that was that. But you did succeed, so we go up 1 on mystical. Did you already do it for the spiral sphere? Hell yeah!
All right.
No one gathered.
What does this mean? Do I draw a thing?
No, it would be a breakdown, but we already have it, so
Okay.
someone's gonna have a breakdown anyway. But we're gonna. I mean, we already
gonna
determined
shoot each
it
other
was
first.
impossible. So both of you are
Fancy bee.
exploring to destroy the lair. You both will take a madness. Yep. Okay.
Well,
Who wants to go first?
me.
You want to go first?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, you're not going to get anything as cool as Krampus, so I don't know what to tell you. But I guess we'll just see. Not that, not that, not that, not that. It's nope, not that. Ooh, it's a wraith! The temperature suddenly dropped. The sound of the wind whistling prompted me to look over my shoulder. Just as I turned, a glowing white, ghost-like creature tried to slash my throat with its ghostly claws. Roll the die.
I hope, please do it. Kill me.
Roll again.
Yeah.
Please roll near you. Alright, you defeat the wraith.
Oh. Okay. I said,
You're just like, ah!
I shot it! It was a person pretending to be a
Brett,
wraith.
you're up.
I am.
And it's a vampire!
Yeah, it happens.
I noticed the shadow of a bat, then suddenly noticed someone standing next to me. The fables became a reality. Alright, you can discard 1 wood to fight the vampire with a wooden stake. If you do not discard a wood, the vampire has the following stats. Alright.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't... I guess you wouldn't have known to take that, so... Because normally you have to...
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, you have to allocate it?
There's no way you would have known that you would
Yeah.
fight a vampire, so
Right.
I
would
didn't know
assume
we
it's-
could take that out and put it, like, on us.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a 3.
As long as there was something left.
Yeah, I
is the only
guess.
thing.
Yeah, no, we just had to have a strength of 3.
Okay.
If you didn't have it, it would have been a mystical 3.
Okay.
But we gained an amulet, so you got us one of those,
Yeah.
and you killed him.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay with that.
What that does, but
All right.
Oh my God, man.
Then
Oh, the wooden stake makes him normal.
it makes him normal. You're saying he's abnormal?
Well, he would be pure mystical if we
Yeah.
didn't have the stake.
Yep.
Makes him normal and easy to kill.
So, Madness is there. And then we go to night phase, where I mean, we already know that we wouldn't be able to destroy them in time to do it, and even if we explored...
Are you not going to go ahead and... Yeah.
The next one wouldn't have been the last totem.
Okay.
It would have been second to last. Or the last one. So night phase, I don't remember what a breakdown does. Or, yeah. So, because that is in here, just to see what happens. We definitely, because you have to get rid of 2 resources. That's what it was. So,
All right, well, here.
I'll throw. If I'm not gonna eat, no one gets to eat, and we all lose 2 health.
Yes!
Kills off
We lose
cat.
1 more health.
Yep.
Oh, man. You died?
Although, to be
Game over,
honest,
man.
It's game over!
the lair thing, I have done this one before. This one is really fucking hard to beat. 3 lairs. 3 lair, which is a lot more than what I thought we would have gotten out of the way this started. So, but we lost, which is traditional for Robinson Crusoe. So that's Robinson Crusoe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Click the eye to go to the discussion. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.